Yo, welcome back to new stream, everybody. How's it going? Dude, I immediately started up my stream and immediately got hit with drop frames. I don't know what's happening. I ran some speed tests because a few days ago they weren't doing too great. And uh yeah, anyways, I decided to rerun them and they started working a lot better. But I don't think that's like improved the connection whatsoever. Hello, Emily. L ads. Yeah, you're gonna get ads at the very start of a stream. I had to manually add, or I manually ran some ads so that way anybody new tuning in, they shouldn't get pre-rolls. Forget how that works. I think every hour they're supposed to play ads. Boy, that was quick. Was it only like a 30-second ad? Hello, Lana. Hello, Emily. How's it going? We're playing Blocking Dead today. I like heavily... I was really deciding whether I wanted to go live today or not. Not because I don't want to. Like, I want to. But my internet's been so trashy. I don't know. I couldn't really figure out why my connection kept lagging yesterday. But surely today will be slightly better. You know, the drop frames right at the very start of stream isn't very promising, but I believe in myself. I believe in the stream. And most importantly, I believe in my internet. You got your haircut? Nice. I wish I could say the same. I'm like waiting. Don't know what I'm waiting for, but I have to decide like what I want to get a haircut of. Because like I wanted to be short to the point where like I'm not gonna, you know, regret not cutting it shorter. Because sometimes I get my hair cut, but then it's like not too short of a cut. Like the last time I got my haircut, I purposely wanted them to leave more of it. But that obviously made it worse because now I just have more hair. Like the fact that like my hairs aren't covering my eyes right now is like a miracle. I don't have like any hair product in. I think I just did one of these things. I'm not gonna touch it in case I mess it up. But I just did one of these things with my hair, and like I guess I don't know. I moved the hair follicles in such a way where like they're kind of they're kind of like leaning on each other and keeping itself up. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. But you got your hair, wait, haircut dyed and wait, got it dyed red. And I used to be kind of a, I'm not like against dyeing hair. There's a lot of things that I'm like, you know, I wouldn't do myself. But I think dyeing hair is one of those things where I might try it once. The one thing that leads me away from it though, or leads me away, is the fact that my hair is so thin and like weak that any bleach and tone or something is just gonna ruin my hair. I'm just gonna start balding immediately. I know that usually only happens if you do it like often, but I don't know, I'm still a little bit nervous. So thanks for the hydrate Corvette. Hello gamer. Got your haircut before you went out of town. You could have a tattoo short. The thing is like I want to have short hair, but I also can't have too short of hair. Like if I have short hair, I need like the front to at least like cover a bit of the forehead because it's pretty bad. I can't lie. It's pretty bad. Also, I ordered Sonics earlier today. I can't recall the last time I've had Sonics, so I wasn't really sure what to get. I ended up getting their, what is it, like a mango freeze, because surely you can't go wrong with mango. And I don't know what it is, but like, it has like a bit of like a soda aftertaste. Like it burns my throat a little bit. Like it's got a bit of like, I don't think carbonation is the right word. But I swear it kind of like burns a little bit of the throat, but it's like a good feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Which I wasn't expecting because it's, you know, fruit. I did add peaches to it, but like surely peaches don't burn throats, right? Like, I feel like I've had peach before. Okay, I'm ass. I can't even open up that chest. But yeah, I got an American small. Look at this. Like right next to my face. This is an American small, believe it or not. That was actually their like root, what is it, 44? It's apparently 44 fluid ounces. I was too tempted. You know, it's bold of me to, you know, get something in like the largest possible size without knowing what it tastes like. But I'm like, surely it can't be that bad. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not Sonic's, it's Sonic. Yeah, but like if I say like I'm going to, you know, this is from Wendy's, I'm not gonna say this is from Wendy. I'll say this is from Wendy's. You know, like the apostrophe S meaning that like it belongs to, like the possessive or whatever the hell they call it. Like we've been over this before. I used to think it was Sonic's because Sonic sounds way easier and like it rolls off the tongue way easier than Sonic. Like let me eat as Sonic. Like these are fries from Sonic. I'm like, okay, buddy, like shut up. Like it's easier just to say like it's from Sonic's. Like come on, bro. People know what I'm gonna be talking about when I say Sonic's. Surely. Wendy's is Wendy's, Sonic's is like Sonic is Sonic. Yeah, but you can still say apostrophe S like oh like this is Sonic or this is Sonic's. Come on. I don't think it matters that much. Surely nobody's gonna be offended that I call their favorite fast food chain Sonic's instead of Sonic. If anything, I'm doing them a favor by calling them like by their proper name or like what should be their proper name. Hello, Luke. You're so nice compared to this guy on my screen. Who, me? Stop adding letters to things. No, that's the English language. What do you mean? They add apostrophe S to everything. Or like if it ends in an S, they put like an apostrophe after the S. Like I didn't invent that. That was the English language that did. Or whoever was responsible. I don't know how that works. Goofy. I would say, yeah, that's just a grammar thing. Like, it's not wrong if I say, like, oh, this drink is from Sonic's. Like, I don't know. It's literally just one letter. It doesn't make that big of a difference. Like, there's nothing wrong with me saying, like, oh, this drink is from Taco Bell. Or this is Taco Bell's drink. Like, I don't know. It's just apostrophe S. It's like, it's not Taco Bell's, it's Taco Bell. Like, okay, buddy. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing good. You know, today is a feature day for Blocking Dead. You know, I would have streamed earlier during the week on Blocking Dead featured, but I don't know. I was like, should I do it? I just got off like a full 30-day zombies marathon stream. Like the last thing I want people to be, be asking me is, are you grinding Blocking Dead this month? Which kind of. It wasn't like my initial intention until like I spent like the first couple days just grinding. And I'm like, you know what? I might be able to go for like a monthly record. I don't know if I will be able to. Apparently I hold the record for Blocking Dead monthly after the update. Like after they made the whole featured system. I don't know if there's any Blocking Dead mains here that can confirm. Holy shit, I almost died. I don't know who that was, Fleshy Monster. I'm gonna promote you. I'm not gonna do anything. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, apparently I hold the record for post Blocking Dead featured update or whatever. So it's made it slightly harder because Blocking Dead is only featured like every other day. So on days where it's not featured, you're unlikely to get queues. So realistically, out of the 30 days, you're only going to be queuing for like half the time. Like half the day. So like 15, 16 days, I guess, depending on the month. Dude. It's disgusting. No, I think I remember when, like last time we were talking about the Sonics thing. I'm pretty sure I saw the same Reddit post. I don't know. I feel like it's such like a niche thing. Like, why would anybody care? Like, you're talking about the same place. The only difference is that you're adding the possessive. Like, you're not gonna say like, I can't even think because it's so like basic. Like, it's the possessive. Like, this is fries belonging to this place, or like, I don't know. Like, I like Sonic fries, or I like Sonic's fries. Like, that sounds easier to say and better. You're saying it's from Sonic. Hence the apostrophe S that you heard me say. You weren't expecting the Reddit post? Oh. Yeah, I think I do remember the Reddit post. I would not be surprised if there's more Reddit posts. Like, you see, I'm not the only person saying it like Sonic's. Apparently, you know, apparently enough to the point where someone else felt the need to post about it on Reddit. So I can't tell if like the volume is loud or not. I feel like I gotta mess with like everything else. But I kind of don't want to mess with like the individual audio settings if I don't have to. Wait, am I the only person alive? I feel like I kind of boosted that one. I got saved and then everybody else died. Sonic sounds better. I know, that's what I'm saying. Sonic just rolls off the tongue. It's like one extra letter, but it just works better. It's like saying sly instead of slies. Like, I don't know. Or like sly is easier, but I don't know, slies. It's just, I don't know. Maybe that's a bad example. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Sometimes it sounds better to say it one way or the other. Like Burger King's fries. And I could see people saying that sometimes depending on the context or like the sentence. But so what the hell? I got a whole ass image. Dude, you literally I swear you're bringing back the same conversation. I swear you've sent like the same image. Okay, this guy is D1 rage baiter. He's like trying to rage bait me. What the heck? Did you like scroll up to your like past like chat logs from that day? I swear you sent me the same thing. Look, just because a place doesn't contain apostrophe S doesn't mean that it has to be pronounced that way, like exactly. That's like crazy. That means like any company can't, like you can't use apostrophe S because it's just like that's not what it is. Like, I don't know. Like you have to say like I can't even think of an example. It seems like such like a basic thing. This guy's actually D1 rage debater though. That's crazy. At the very start of a stream, like what are you trying to do, bro? Trying to get me angered? There's a reason why I stopped playing competitive, man. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to chill. Do. Also, I'm like taking this also as like a social experiment. Me playing like a full month of Blocking Dead. It's been kind of interesting to see like the amounts of people that like, uh, you know, just like the chat, like pre-game lobby. I honestly should have probably tallied the amount of times where somebody makes like a 9/11 joke at the very start of a game. I like would not be surprised if it's like over 50%. But like it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. Was low-key thinking that if I ever got around to playing like every game like a decent amount, probably not like a crazy amount, like I'm not going to be putting zombies hours into throwout, but if I played like enough games, enough to know like the lingo of what goes on, I thought it would be interesting to make like it'd be like a little goofy game show thing where like I just bring people on and I'll take a screenshot of like a random person that chats and I'll be like, guess what game this is from? And it'll be like somebody making like some random comment, and based off that comment they just have to make an assumption of what game, like what mini game they're playing or is being played. But I guess for that I actually have to like play the other modes, which I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I've already gathered lots of screenshots for Blocking Dead. Some I think are gonna be more obvious than others, just because if anyone mentions plane crashing, like what minigame could it possibly be besides Blocking Dead? Like, let's be real. That's why it's like such a goofy game mode that I think it would actually work. So I should probably be sipping my drink. I like literally got the largest size. I don't regret it because it was only like surprisingly like okay, Sonic is cheap. I'm not gonna say it with, you know, an apostrophe S. But surprisingly, Sonic is cheap. I think we got like 4 drinks for each person in my family, I guess, living here. It was like less than like it was like $4 for like this whole ass thing from Uber, which they usually like overcharge. Pretty sure this was like maybe like 480. That's crazy. I think at least. I don't know. I don't know where you guys live or whatnot, but damn, for somebody living in the States getting a drink that costs that much or that little, that's kind of nuts. Like genuinely impressed. We'll be back here to go to Texas Roadhouse. All right, good luck, gamer. I've been there a few times. Pretty good. I actually don't remember what I had. I'm pretty sure they had burgers, right? I think I might have gotten a burger. I'll be honest, I get too not intimidated, but I'm just not a big steak guy. If I ever eat steak, I want it to be like prepared like by me or like my like parent or like a family. Like, I don't know. I prefer it homemade versus at a restaurant personally. I just know how to make it the way that I like. Actually tried Burger King today. Their fries are actually fries. See, it's hard to compare because like in the States, like I actually think their fries are decent here. But like I've been told that Burger King in like Europe is really good, or like specifically the UK, it's apparently like really good. Which I'm not even surprised because you compare like ingredients and stuff of like one fast food place in like Europe versus a fast food here, and like it's like so much more refined. Like it's pretty bad. I would watch videos where they compare like Domino's from like the States to Domino's in the UK, and it's like way simpler ingredients. Like you start to think why they even bother adding so much more like random like additives and stuff. Like I don't think it's even intended to taste better because most people just say that like the UK tastes better. Like their version of Domino's. So I don't even know. I obviously can't go off anything because I've never had or never been there, so I have no clue. But if I ever do visit, I'd like to try. I think the only downside is like their proportions are way smaller. I guess depending on what kind of person you are, that could be seen as a good or bad thing. But like, I don't know, man. For somebody like me who needs to eat more, like I probably, I'm fine. I think with the American diet, I think at least. Like I'm gonna be honest, like these past like I was about to say these past couple of days, but realistically, today and yesterday, shoot, I wanted to pick up that ammo, but I got full inventory or whatever. It's only like 10 bullets. A past day, I've eaten so much sugar. Like I wouldn't be surprised if I don't even know. I might get diabetes on the hikes. I had like a whole bag of Cheetos last night that I ate on stream. Like I literally opened the bag, ate the full bag like on stream. I guess it's not like the worst thing ever. But then I also ate like half a bowl, or not half a bowl. What am I saying? Like half a bag of Crave cereal, which is I think about like 60 more grams of like sugar. And I finished the box earlier today. And then on top of that, I'm having this drink here. I don't know how much sugar this has. I'm kind of afraid to even like look it up. And then what else did I have? I had something else too. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's like not as bad, but that's like definitely like a lot of sugar for me. 'Cause I don't normally eat like a full bag of chips, let alone like Cheetos. I feel like Cheetos is like way worse than most chips in terms of like, I'm not gonna say like Lay's are healthier, but I think they're slightly better than Cheetos in that sense. I don't know. I'm no nutritionist, but pretty sure Cheetos got like food coloring and red 40 or whatever. So probably significantly worse. It's a barn rescue. We might be cooked, I'll be honest. I don't know what's been happening today specifically. But like about like an hour or two ago, every single like decent person hopped offline. So these rescues have been kind of like slightly more difficult. Did I ever put your song? I don't think I ever put your song. Would you like a refund or would you like me to play it now? I don't even have music playing. I've kind of forgotten to play music. You forgive me, bro? Be honest, man. Put it on. Yes, sir. Don't have to ask me twice, even though you kind of did because you asked me the first time when you redeemed it. I swear if I die, bro, I'm gonna ban you from my chat. Hello, comfy bunny. Kidding, I'm not gonna ban you. Welcome to the stream. Playing some Blocking Dead today. Loki might lower the volume on my end though. Hold up. Bear with me. Oh yeah, that should be good. I'd be surprised if somebody like... I mean, I guess there are people that follow me from other games that I play. But I feel like most people that follow me have followed me from Minecraft. Wait, really? Oh man. I've been talking about like in the past couple of weeks how I gotta make more videos. Like the videos honestly really help like my channel. I mean, obviously videos help, but like most of the people that have like found my streams have found me off of like my YouTube videos, and it's kind of interesting to see like people still like watching videos even though it's been like years since I've uploaded. Like I'll have people that like notice me in game and be like, oh my goodness, it's Sly as the YouTuber, and I'll be like, yeah, even though I haven't uploaded in like 9 months. It's just like streaming is so much more fun and easier to do. The YouTube is fun, but like it's just way more effort. Like I'd rather sit down for 8 hours and stream the same game than to like record by myself, edit by myself, upload by myself. It's just so boring. Once you do it, it's pretty fun. Okay, I need these guys to all scoot over on this side, and then we'll be winning. Hold up, I got this. I'll reach out in a second. Actually, maybe we are fine. I didn't realize I was playing with like the greatest gamers ever. Holy. Oh wow, actual gamers. Yo. Oh wait, another first time chatter? This is crazy. Editing sucks. I used to enjoy editing when I was younger, but like now I see it as like a huge waste of time, and not really that. Like, I mean, if you've ever seen any of my like regular videos, most of them are just kind of I hit record and I talk, which surprisingly does better than videos where like I actually sit down, I like write out the whole script, I plan everything out, and like I make the video. It takes me like weeks to complete, like weeks to get the clips, edit and everything. And then it ends up getting like the same amount of views as Hypixel Zombies episode 5. I don't know. So wait, what is that? Send to girl I like. I want to start convo, but been on open 3 times running. I mean, I don't know. I'll be honest. I've never experienced that. I'm always too like afraid of making the first move, but now I don't got to worry about it because I have a girlfriend. Liza's never talked to a woman. That's just like false. Good try though. I do want to make more videos though. The issue is like finding out like exactly what I want to record or what I want to make a video on. I don't know about making a dead end tier list. The way I've set up my tier list video is because I made a bad blood one, I'm destined to make like a dead end tier list. But like thinking back on it, it was kind of like a W video idea move. But then like now that I think about it, I'm just like that might not be the best idea. Because it's gonna be practically like the same. Maybe Eldergun will be pushed down like a tier. Like Eldergun is not as good. But besides that, I mean, I kind of fucked. I'm kind of ruined. I feel like Alien Arcadium, like I don't think people would even care if I made a guide on it. Like mostly in the sense that like I don't feel like I'm capable of it, despite like being number 1 for zombies wins. But like realistically speaking, I don't even know how to win Alien Arcadium. I just follow the spreadsheet that people make. I did have like plans on making the zombie mod like showcase or something, but I don't know. I don't know the best way to do that. Like realistically speaking, I feel like the only mod that's like worth mentioning is probably like Statue's mod. Because Statue's mod pretty much has everything that you would need in a mod. So there would be no reason to like specifically mention like player visibility or SLA mod or something. I thought that was unlooted. It's just serious so much people Google it and there's nothing, it pisses you off. Upload the spreadsheet in video format. Something I could probably do. I mean, next time I ever play Alien Arcadium, that I actually focus and put, attention to, is if I'm fought, like I'll probably just record the full thing and then I'll narrate over it. The thing is, like, I would be terrible in describing like the rev cycle and stuff. Play with you. I gotta play with pros. I will say though, those Alien Arcadium videos, they did do pretty well. I think like the one thing that set me apart from like everyone else that uploaded zombies was the fact that I talk in my videos. I've like mentioned it before, but like for a while I kept getting comments like, finally somebody who commentates in his zombies games. I was surprised that like there's not really many zombie commentators. I don't think there's any at all. There's like a couple of videos or people who make videos, but I wouldn't say they're like zombie YouTubers. Damn, I want that loot, but like it ain't really worth it. I'm gay. What do you mean I'm gay? So I think you scared off my viewers. How dare you, bro? Are you trash at the game, or is zombies supposed to be hard when you have to carry alone? I will say random queuing a game of zombies with people that don't know what they're doing is way harder than soloing it. So much harder. Like, as somebody who's like played so much like random queue and played solo matches, playing with people that don't know what they're doing, they automatically make the game so much more difficult. So like, I would even blame you for that. But it also can't completely rule yourself out. Like, I don't know. The best thing about solo queuing or playing solo is I feel like it's a lot easier to learn from your mistakes. If you die, you'll know for next time, maybe I shouldn't sit in the corner, on round 15 or something. Like, I don't know. I'm just thinking of like a random scenario. Guess how much wins Lies has? Too many. 13,000. That's kind of like sad, I'll be honest. How does bro know? I'm telling you, I'm known in these parts, bro. I'd be surprised if somebody like found out my channel and didn't know, like if somebody found me through zombies and didn't know like how many wins I was at. Maybe not exactly, but like I'm not trying to ego myself, but well, you get it. I know when I first started playing, like I have streams as early as like when I started playing the game. So like I think I started streaming when I was at like 20, 30 wins. I don't think I streamed before that. But I started streaming pretty early on, and I used to just do dead and random queues. I will say dead and random queues are infinitely times harder. It's so much more difficult. That's why I eventually became like a Bablet main, because I soon realized Bablet was a lot easier to manage when random queuing. Like at first glance, it might be a bit harder of a map compared to Dead Ends. Like if you're playing it for the first time. But once you get used to the spawns and everything that happens, it's so much easier. You can 100% like... It's just... I don't know how to explain it. You can pretty much have like a guaranteed 100% like win rate if you just like know how to play Bad Blood. Dead End might suck a little bit. Like if your teammates open up the whole map and all you have is sniper shotgun, you might be cooked. Like, I don't know, there's gonna be some like person here with the hugest ego that's gonna be like, that's easy, Slice, I can do that. But like, it's not ideal. Like for Bad Blood, you can probably get away with a sniper shotgun. But for Dead End, you like have to roll for like at least a decent gun to make it more manageable. Which if that's not a problem for you, then like go on ahead, but I don't know. I kind of hate having to rely on the chest. A lot of zombies becomes like rinse and repeat. Just kind of see what works. Like a lot of the times I play zombies, I play like the exact same way because it's what works for me. And like obviously if I, like when I first started playing, like some stuff I would notice whenever I solo. I mean it could have been a skill issue at the time. But like I know for Bad Blood, it was always risky if I stayed in graveyard round 25 or round 28. I have like a clip as to like why I don't camp graveyard round 25. I don't know where that clip is, but I think I uploaded it as like a short at some point. But it was kind of hectic. Like I'm sure now with like what I know now, I'll probably, you know, be fine camping graveyard round 25 Bad Blood, but it's just like why would I play the harder position if I can just go... Wait, oh shoot, we're police. What the heck? I'm like so not locked in. Kind of lucky that the rescue's right here. But yeah, essentially like I like to play the safest I possibly can. I'm not a big guy that cares about like speed. Like if me playing to win a game 1 minute faster means losing the whole game or like increasing the odds of me losing, like I'm just not gonna risk it. I don't know. But then again, that's like the, you know, the difference between me and somebody who like, you know, actually tries to improve mechanically at the game. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to say I'm the best player in the game. Some people like to say that. I appreciate it. But you got to understand there's like nerds here that like know exactly like down to like the bullet, like how many flamethrower bullets it takes to kill a mob with crits, without crits, like how much HP a mob has in like hard mode. Like the best way to like eco, like I don't know, there's like stuff that like I don't really care or practice. But there's people that devote their like lives into that, I swear. Your head hurts. Okay. Let's try to hear, bro. I mean, yeah, I'd probably still say to stick to Dead Ends. Dead End, I feel like, has always been like the best place to start off on. That's where I started off on. I think Dead End's got like a good pacing for somebody like that's like starting off too. Like, like assuming it's your first time getting into zombies. Afterwards, I mean, I think I had like 200-300 wins on Dead End before I really started playing Bad Blood. So I had like at least a decent number of wins before I started grinding Bad Blood. Prison, like, obviously, I mean, I started playing Prison before it was released. Prison was released like a year ago. I will say, if you're going for wins, like, strictly, Prison is definitely, like, the best. If you can get, like, a party for it. But I would say, like, if you're trying to get better at the game, Prison probably isn't the game to play. Or the map to play. Prison just has, like, awful mechanics. Like, all the mobs spawn in the window that you're, like, standing in. So what is this song? It's too, like, techno-y. I don't like this. Might just, like, sit out the last 10 seconds. If this guy's, like, dying, I don't want him to turn and literally two-tap me. Play without pool bread, it makes the experience better. I've like done that before, but it just makes it, it doesn't make it better, by the way. The immersion maybe might be better, but the actual game itself, it's like so boring. It's so bad. Like I'm not going to be able to see anything, and like it always appears darker on stream than it does like for me. You guys probably won't even see anything. Yeah, don't mind Reef. He's had a rough day today. Not that I've, been there, but based off what I've heard, poor guy. I do got to return to making more videos. I can't lie. I sometimes get motivation to record certain things, but I just got to get the motivation one day to just say fuck it and hit record. So don't mind me, man. I'm trying to, grind some money while waiting for this game to queue. Holy, the amount of people here. All right, I've made 11K just from doing this. I literally just leave this on and that's it. I don't got to worry about it. Occasionally I might get randomly disconnected. I think that might be from like the mass amounts of time I spend on. Are you trans or lesbian first? That's where Reef. Better not scare off this new viewer, bro. You do this for every viewer, I swear. Dude, Reef, do you eat Sonic regularly? If you do, can you tell me what the burn thing is? Like why is a mango shake burning me? Like why is it burning me more than if I were to drink soda? Is that like the sugar? Like it tastes sour. Maybe sour is the word I'm looking for. It like burns my throat. It's a nice sensation though, but like it definitely like catches me off guard every time. Just like not expected. I don't know. That's as much as I can elaborate, I'll be honest. What are you drinking? It's a Sonic mango like freeze thing, shake. I don't remember the name. So it's got like some ice in it to be expected. Sorry, I'm like pointing out the obvious. Miss Sonic, you moved to a place with no Sonic. Yeah, this is like my first time in like years ordering it. I've like forgotten how cheap it was. Normally, whenever I order like drinks or like food for my family, it's like $30, $40, which is kind of like, it's kind of expensive. I don't know. It's not crazy. That's actually not bad. But for all these drinks and like delivery tip plus like fries that I had too, it was like 18 bucks. Like not bad at all. Like this drink anywhere else would have been like $8 at least. But it was only like $4. It was like 4.50. It's kind of a steal now. I don't know. Not sure why it's burning. Maybe I'm alert. I feel like I would be having like a crazier reaction. I feel like I still would be drinking if it did. Never had mango slush. Yeah, I didn't know what to go for, but like I figured I couldn't go wrong with like a mango drink. Oh, I forgot to mention, this could be the reason I added peach, but like peach shouldn't taste like soury. I don't know. Maybe it is the peach. Maybe that was the wrong move. I don't know. No, I still probably order it. It's hard to tell. Dude, I don't know. I'm telling you, it's nice, but it's like, I don't know. It like coats my throat and it tingles a little bit. Like it kind of feels like soda, like the burn from a soda, but without the bubbles, like without the what do you call that? The sizzle. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's like the burn. It's literally just like that burn sensation you get from like just drinking soda, but like it's not fizzy. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what it is. Sorry, maybe I'm just high. I'm not high. I don't smoke, but I don't know. I don't have any good excuse. All right, Reef, as my moderator, I need you to give me video ideas pertaining to zombies. Are you sure I'm not allergic? I am like like I'm certain I'm not allergic. I'd be surprised. I don't know what I would like. What would I be allergic to? The ice, the mango, or the peach? Or unless they put some like soy protein isolate because they know like my weaknesses or something. I'm pretty sure they don't put soy protein in their drinks though. Can gay people win hypixel zombies? Okay, so what? You want to record a video and I upload it on my channel? Like, you won a game today, so yeah. Well, there you have it. It could be like a Mythbusters video, and that'll be like one of the questions or one of the myths. And then, yeah, I don't know. Terrible idea. You just woke up, so you're severely disoriented. I actually went to bed pretty late, and I woke up pretty early, but I feel good. I feel good. I think the only reason I stayed up so late was because again I ate a whole bag of Cheetos, and then I ate half a box of Crave cereal. So like I think within like the span of like 3 hours, I ate like was like 100 grams of sugar. I don't know how many grams are or how many grams of sugar are like in a full bag of Cheetos, but I will say I started to feel like my heart pounding, which is probably not a normal thing to be feeling. Here I am drinking a 44 fluid ounce, or not fluid ounce. Is it fluid ounce? Yeah, fluid ounce. Mango shake. I've just been spoiling myself this past week. You know, I think it's honestly deserved after my last month. Yo, hello Jack. Your flight is at 6 in the morning. Wait, so how long are you gonna be gone again? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're playing some zombies. Every day that Blocking Dead is featured, I think I'll probably try to stream some Blocking Dead until I get like bored of it. I'll try to like push through the whole month because I'm kind of curious as to like how many wins I'd be able to get. But on days where Blocking Dead isn't featured, I'll probably try to do some more variety. Since a lot of people seem to miss variety. Something else I've considered too is if I decide not to stream Blocking Dead on the day that it's featured, I could maybe try to work on like a video. I don't know, man. I've been really thinking about it like this month. Seeing Bunny tune in, talking about how they came from a video, like low key kind of motivates me to make more videos. I just need ideas. There's so many times where like I'll like think of a video, I'll make the video, I'll edit the video, and then I scrap it before I upload it. Like, I was supposed to upload a Babla no door video like a year or two ago, but now I don't know. I just have that video there. Never uploaded it though. Wait, you're gone for 10 days? Bruh. I was really yearning potentially playing some like Left 4 Dead one of these days. But honestly, we could probably just wait till you get back. If I don't leave for that long, I will end my life. Bit of an exaggeration, I feel. Surely, right? So I don't need to play with hitboxes. I'm gonna enable that one pack. Sorry, that's like very vague. I'm gonna enable that one pack that I downloaded from or that Melon sent me. It apparently I mean, I've tried it. It turns like everything like a dark gray color. It's actually like kind of nice. Like all the blocks turn like dark gray, and it kind of like highlights the zombies. It's so weird, but like I saw someone using it and it looked so satisfying that I had to ask for like the download. But like it's one of those weird things where like it kind of like strains my eyes a little bit because it's so like I'm not used to it. I'm used to like the colors popping out and like stabbing my eyes, but everything is just so dark. Low-key makes me like, I don't know, it kind of makes me fall asleep. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I'm like scared to use it sometimes when it's like late at night because like, you know, I feel like it being so dark, low-key kind of makes me just want to like fall asleep. Where do we gotta go? Farmhouse? That's not bad. No, I need a vacay. I'm over this place. Oh, I mean, oh, okay. I see. I see. I see. Are you still planning on moving out? Is that still something you're planning on, or was that just something you said at the heat of the moment, but you don't actually like anticipate moving anytime soon? You just don't know where. Are you gonna like move first? Or I guess you're trying to look for like a job first, no? I've always like wondered that. Sometimes I think about like, where would I move to? So I feel like it's very bold to assume that I'll just be moving over to New York just because like Nicole's there. But I can't see myself like moving anywhere else. Because Florida's pretty expensive, man. If I don't have like a roommate or two, living in Florida sucks. Unless it's like in the middle of Florida or somewhere that's not coastal, then like maybe I should be okay. The thing is, I really like Florida, bro. I love Florida. Apart from like mosquitoes, I think Florida is low-key like one of the better states to live in. Judging by my very limited experience with living anywhere else besides Florida and like a little bit of time that I spent in North Carolina. Your best friends from high school just moved to Pensacola. I kind of wish I got to like, I wish I got to like check out Pensacola. Cause like I was there for like a few months. But this was during COVID when I was in the military, so I was pretty much forced to stay like on base the entire time. Like I was quarantined for like a month, I think it was, or like 2 weeks, and then we were pretty much forced to stay like on base. I remember like looking online and stuff and like hearing about people's experiences with like being stationed in Pensacola and people talking about how like sick it was. Like rest assured, I probably wouldn't care because everybody gassed up like the bars and stuff, but like I'm not a drinker. Like I don't know, I'm tired of people saying like you gotta go to the bar, Slice, like that's how you meet people, and I'm just like I don't want to meet people at a bar. This was back during like Lonely Slice era, and people were like, you know, when people were talking about like meeting somebody online, like how do you meet somebody without like the use of like, you know, dating apps? It's like, oh, you meet them in places. I'm like, okay, what places? And then everyone always mentions a bar. But like, how am I gonna meet somebody at a bar when I don't even drink? I feel like that's weird. It's like, what if you're having a conversation with that other person and you're like, yeah, I'm just chilling here, and then they're like, oh, what have you had to drink? I'm like, water and Coca-Cola. Like, no, nobody goes to a bar to drink Coca-Cola and water. Maybe they do, I don't know. I've never been to a bar. I just feel like that's gotta be a little bit weird and creepy, you know? Never made friends at a bar like that. The way that I continue to talk to. My favorite facts about myself is that I've been to 2 off-country United States military bases. That's pretty sick. I kind of wish I got to like visit more. I definitely like I had the option to go overseas to like Okinawa, Japan, or Hawaii. But one of the things I really considered was like being away from families and like how am I gonna possibly grind hypixel zombies on 500 ping? So those were my 2 determining factors: family and hypixel zombies grinding. No, but realistically, I ended up just settling for like somewhere on the East Coast and ended up getting uh, North Carolina. Which, ironically enough, like the crazy thing, like one of the things, like when you join the military, they ask you for like different reasons why you joined, and like one of my like top few reasons was like, oh, you know, to a chance to explore and like travel to new countries and states. My ass stayed in Florida. I went to South Carolina for boot camp, and then I flew to Pensacola for my schooling, which is in Florida, only for me to get stationed in North Carolina. Like, bro, like, what do you mean? I'm stuck in this shithole. Like, I'm stuck in this corner of the United States, man. Like, damn it. You have people that are flying to like Miramar, going over to fucking Minnesota or something, which I don't know what there is to do in Minnesota. I'm sure there's nothing like great. I mean, I'm sure I'm, you know, I'd be more happy not being in Minnesota, but I don't know. I think it'd be cool to say like, yo, I went to Minnesota, but I don't know. I didn't go to Korea. So like, I think also depending on like what MOS you had, that would also affect like where you would go, or like where you would get stationed. So like my roommate at the time that was with me, he got stationed in like Arizona for a little bit. I don't know, they just had something to do there for like a month or two. So he got stationed in like Arizona, which I guess is okay. I don't know. Not is still in the country, but like normally Arizona isn't something that's like on our list of options. So like it's still cool. Because you have like the default locations, which is like, you know, for my specific or specific job, which is either North Carolina, you had, I think it's Miramar, California, you had Hawaii, Okinawa, and I think those are like literally your 4 options. There might be like another sitting that I'm forgetting of, but realistically those would be like the 4 places you could go. It was one of those things where you had to like set your options, like what you wanted to be your like main priority. So I put East Coast as my number 1, but like I low-key put like, I think I put Hawaii for my second, or Japan for my second. I can't remember which one I put for my second, but I thought like either would be kind of cool. The thing about Okinawa, Japan, it's like a random ass island that's like, I forget how long away, like how far away it is from like mainland Japan, but it's like not that cool. It's not that cool. Hawaii would have been pretty sick, I think. But if one also needs to gain sentience, follows lies. Oh wait, hello Nicole, what the heck? Have I just completely ignored you this entire time? Rhea mentioned both of the bases you mentioned were in South Korea. I mean, South Korea would be super sick, but I had no like, I don't know. I had no like opportunity that I'm aware of being able to go to South Korea. I think it would have been sick though. I think it was like during the time that I was in the military, like that I really got into like watching K-dramas and stuff. So like I probably definitely would have wanted to go to Korea. I haven't watched a good K-drama in a while, but I was pretty big into K-dramas. Also, I don't know what's wrong with your cellular device. I have to switch to Samsung. Oh shit, I was supposed to turn on the pack. I was was gonna maybe do it for like one game. Unless too many people complained about it. Should make him bring you a bag of barbecue chips. Should. I was gonna order you some, but I wasn't sure when would be the best time to order. Because I know yesterday you were craving them. I mean, you've been craving them for a while. Oh my god, I just got spawned on. Holy. I'm actually playing this like terribly. You're waiting for them to show up today? I literally asked if I should, like, if I'm gonna get it now, because I think you were like in the, like, you were kind of falling asleep. I was like, should I order them? And I don't know, man. I gotta stop taking, like, Nicole's, like, I don't know, she says no, and you know, I'm like a very respectful kind of guy where, like, if a girl says no, she means no. But then, like, I don't know, it's hard to tell if, you know, the no means yes. But yeah, I've been waiting to add like some more stuff to it. At that time you were full. Well, exactly. I wasn't planning on getting it yet. You're being fed and ate onion rings and fries. I actually had some fries earlier from Sonic's. Sonic. Wait, police again? This is free. I would change my pack right now, but like there's like a 50% chance I get sent to limbo. So I'm probably not going to do that. Dude, I'm so slow at looting. Yeah, I don't know. I've been pretty busy this morning. Like I said, I was trying to fix like my internet stuff. It doesn't seem to, I'm gonna jinx it. It doesn't seem to have dropped any frames until like, the thing is, when I started the stream, it dropped frames for like the first like 10 seconds. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be terrible. And then like, since then, it's been like nothing but green. So that's good. I was like really worried that like, I don't know, maybe it was like my computer, but then like it wouldn't have made any sense because like even my mom, like when she's watching shows on her TV, or like my dad's watching like his Netflix or whatever, like even they be getting like network problems. Like I know it can't be like a computer thing. You never know, man. Like maybe it is. Like I don't know, maybe my computer also has like extra problems with it. Who knows? You could so eat a big bag of barbecue chips in one sitting. I mean, I don't doubt that. You do seem to really like barbecue chips. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about this when I first tasted it, and I forgot to mention it. This mango drink tastes like a melted Jolly Rancher, which is weird because I don't think they have like mango flavored Jolly Ranchers. But like legit just tastes like a melted Jolly Rancher, which I can't tell if it's if that's good or not. It's just super sweet. You know, everything that I say about this drink makes it seem like I hate it, but it's actually good. It's just, I don't know, man. There's something about it that just feels off that I can't understand. Like I'm drinking something that I don't know what, like I can't tell what I'm drinking. If you would have told me this was mango, I don't think I'd be able to say it's mango. But it tastes good. Holy. Kind of scared. Wait, is anybody on our side? Oh, we have some people. Always good that we're gonna get backstabbed because all it takes is one person dying from a mob that like comes from behind, and then everybody basically dies. We cooked this like World War Z type of game. I thought for a second that he was talking about like the World Wars. I'm like, oh my god. He's talking about World War Z. That's fine. Ooh, we're not gonna die. Hello. Oops, I did not mean to type T in chat. I know eventually I want to go for like high kill games. The thing is like, it's pretty risky. And I feel like most of the times that I do play, there's always some random person, like whether they're nicked or not. Okay, I don't mean to call like mains of this game randoms, but like sometimes I just don't recognize the person. Like so many people know about police and they'll just sit there and just farm all the kills. I feel like the only way to kill farm is if you know, do the police stuff. All right, I'm gonna try this pack. You're gonna see what I mean. Like, I don't know what it is with this pack. It like feels good, but it also feels weird. Like it feels wrong. When I first used it, it gave me some like eye strain. But like, I think that's like after a little bit, I think my eyes got like used to it. So it literally just makes every block in the game just like a gray tone. I'm gonna G-toggle. Like everything else is like the same. Like, is this weird? Like, is this bad? Is anyone like immediately turned off? The only reason the chests are colored is because of my Blocking Dead texture pack. That's the only reason they're not grayed out. I actually kind of like prefer it this way. It makes it so much easier. It kind of feels like I'm cheating. Like the zombies are so bright too, so like it's easier to aim too. Like low key, I low key might prefer this to my texture pack. Is that weird? Actually, maybe I think I gotta put the zombie overlay over this one. That way I don't see the ferns. Everyone knows you run faster with your knife out. That's why you do it. Yep, that's definitely the reason. I actually don't even have a good reason for it. I think it's just because I sometimes right click and miss the chest. And then I end up shooting a bullet. So I like to keep my knife out. I do gotta break the habit of me just randomly pressing left click though. There's like so many times where I'll be playing zombies and I'll just be like running and left clicking and I'll hit something or like somebody. And like, because I'm sprinting and I punch somebody, it like breaks my sprint. And like I low-key sometimes die because of it. Like that half like frame that I'm like not running. I can't help it. Foul reference? I believe it. Yeah, like it feels wrong, but it also feels good. Wait, that guy has a Link skin? Sorry. My nick in the game is Dark Link. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of cool. Surely this guy survives until the next game and he re-queues and then I'll like nick his Dark Link. Fortunately, I don't really have a skin to go with. I'd have to restart my game, I think, for that. Actually, maybe I could. I don't know. Hopefully I remember. Counter-Strike, but close enough. It's funny because it's both games, but... Surely Counter-Strike adopted that, like, mechanic first, where you sprint faster with your knife out? I don't actually know. CSGO's been in the game for, like, a while. I remember being, like a young child and people were talking about CSGO. B-hopping? No, just in general. Don't you run faster when you don't have like your primary pulled out, or like when you have like a pistol, you go slightly quicker? I don't remember. I don't think b-hopping specifically refers to that. B-hopping is just like, I don't know, that weird goofy run that I see people do where they like slide their like camera. They like move their camera and they, I don't know, start b-hopping, I guess. I don't know. Or if you've ever played Hypixel Sky Wars in 2014, you've experienced that like every other game. I'm sure you'd probably get b-hoppers nowadays, but I don't know. There's a reason I don't play Sky Wars anymore. Playing Skywars in 2025, like you're asking to get just completely annihilated by some prodigy who's been grinding Skywars for the past like 12 decades. Like it's just not gonna, it's not gonna happen. Makes sense, you move faster. Yeah, but sometimes it's like, I don't know, sometimes it still feels like weird. Like you'll have a heavy ass machine gun and like obviously you're gonna move slow, but then you put it on your back and hold out a pistol and all of a sudden you're like running normal speed. Like don't you have a big ass light machine gun on like your back too? Like I'm sure like it's more comfortable to run with like a light machine gun on your back versus like you holding it out in front of you, but surely it's still gonna make you slow. But you know, I don't think they at all like take into consideration like the gun you have like on your back either, but that's also like extra. I don't know. It's just weird because you have like a big ass machine gun and then you pull out a knife and like all of a sudden you're like sprinting across the map. Like, okay, buddy. Like, let's just forget that light machine gun ever existed now. Brother sounds like me. Like, my food arrives. I go and grab the order. I grab my food and I run back. Just, you know, no downtime. Holy crap, it's TJ. This is the guy who bested me on Blocking Dead leaderboard last month. I came in at a measly second place. I also came in second place on Zombie monthly leaderboard. But I pulled through for monthly leaderboard for coins. I was almost second. But Fiddler decided to take like the last few days off and your boy ended up grinding enough games to be able to pull through and get first. Otherwise, I think I would have been cooked. So where am I going? Cornfield? Honestly, not a bad rescue. Cornfield would be so free if people just did not shoot the mobs on me. Like, I don't think you understand. It's like ledging strat where you stand on the ledge and all the zombies kind of like group up. Like, I swear, some nerd sitting in the back, like their little like, I don't know, their chromosomes will like fucking rub together to create like a spark, and then he sees all the zombies and he just like starts shooting my mobs and then they bounce up and hit me off. I don't know. So goofy. Thoughts on Warlords? I'll be honest, I hardly really played Warlords. I'm sure it was a great game. I think the only times I've ever really played Warlords were whenever I used to do bingo. But to be fair, after the first ever bingo, I never participated in any other bingo event after that. Aside from maybe like a few easy bingos, because all I wanted to do was get like the arcade coins. But like I couldn't be bothered to complete like every bingo. That was way too much effort. I kind of feel bad though because the game is like completely dead. I feel like most of the times I hover over Warlords, it's got like 2 people playing. So happy that it's played regularly and often. Wait, Shinzoki is here? This isn't bug abusing, are you kidding me? This is completely normal. Look, bro. TJ's also here with me. Let's not pull the, put the full blame on me. You see, they knocked me off. I'm gonna stand right here though. So I really screwed up by not putting the blocking dead texture back over this one. That guy literally came out of nowhere. I don't know how many of these zombies are actually aggroed onto me versus him. Okay, whatever, fuck it. I'm just gonna run. Oh, we have a minute 16. We'll be okay, surely. You said your first day of school and it was amazing? Nice, man. But so your school started... Damn, I feel like your school starts early. August 8th? I thought most people started their school like in September. Or like late August. I'm happy to hear you had a good first day. Also, yeah, the zombies work as intended. Definitely like no bug abusing going on. No, but Loki, I feel like you have to do that tech. Otherwise, winning cornfield low-key just sucks. I'll make sure my hunger is full. Okay, wait. 3 seconds. We're good. Easy. Bro, I was gonna switch my packs. Game started like immediately. I can't be too upset though. I guess I could still change it. I don't think I would be sent to limbo, but the chances of a zombie spawning on me and killing me during the time that it takes for me to like reload my pack, it just ain't worth it. I'll just stick out another game. Oh no, yeah. It's like the same way for like most rescues. Kind of nice. I think I had like a solo cornfield like earlier today. There was a girl who who had basically the exact same personality as me, and the teachers were like actually really cool. I'll just give it a couple of weeks. They'll be on your ass. I'm kidding. That's good though. A girl with the same personality as you. That could be a good thing. And some people might think that that's a little bit too much. You're like literally talking to like the same person as yourself. So I'm not too sure how long I'll be playing for. I probably won't play for like too much longer. Really streaming. I don't know if Nicole's gonna want to watch more Dragon Ball Super, but like we're kind of getting into the juicy episodes. Kind of yearning for the Dragon Ball. I can't lie. Tomorrow, assuming all goes well. Wait, tomorrow's Saturday, isn't it? But holy crap, I've been talking about streaming like tomorrow because you know it's not featured. I don't know if I'll probably not. I don't stream weekends. But Monday surely. I do have a dentist appointment on Monday, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember when it is. I'd have to check. I think it was Monday. Low-key, if it falls on a blocking dead day, I might have to reschedule. Kidding. I'm kidding. She was like the extroverted version of me. Same humor. Well, let's not get too, gotta raise a little bit of eyebrows here. You know, it's the first day. Is she like new to the school or something? Like, I'm assuming you still go to the same school now. So is she like brand new? You know, if she's brand new, that's perfect. You just got 2 skins you want in your store. Well, I guess it's time to buy it. Spectrum or Prime? Is that like a Vandal skin or something? I think I've heard of a Prime Vandal, no? I don't remember Spectrum. Spectrum? Oh, a classic skin? Spectrum is the music one. I try my best to remember. Honestly, rings no bell. The white that glows rainbow. Doo doo doo. Okay, I like how you saying doo 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 is gonna make me like remember what it sounds like. The white that glows rainbow. I thought I knew skins, but apparently I just don't. You're a major introvert and she just came up to you and started talking to you. W, man. She's interested. I looked up a wiki how like fucking 12 years ago about like how to know if a girl likes you, and one of them was like she approaches you, and that's just one easy way to tell if she likes you. The next step is if she talks to you, she looks at you in your eyes. Okay, I don't know. What if you just have a booger? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I still think back to that wiki house sometimes. It's like, if she breathes when she's around you, she might be interested in you. And you're like, holy shit. Every girl I've talked to, they're into me. So I didn't mean to fill chat. Apology accepted. Just don't let it happen again. Kidding. Was that Aura right there? Oh, I remember this. I'll be honest. I honestly did not realize that was like a music one. Ew. I think I like this the Spectrum one more. The Prime one does not look that great, I think. Yeah, sorry. Because I was thinking of a Prime Vandal, no? I think I remember how that one looks like, and that one looks pretty clean. I don't know about the pistol, though. The classic. Wait, Church Rescue? Hell yeah. We're splitting up into groups, and she came up to me and said, join our group. Damn. Maybe she just saw how, like, introverted you were. Like, honestly, W person right there for reaching out. Also, getting into groups, like, first day of school, like, what is it, for, like, seating arrangements? Like, what do you mean groups? What are you guys doing in groups first day in? Kind of crazy. You barely even know anybody. They're expecting you to get into groups with people you don't even know. You get the Spectrum, you'd have to spend 25, 15 for Prime. Damn. Okay. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. That is insane. I don't know why I'm apologizing, but I think that's just crazy. That it's like not even like the skin for every gun. It's literally the skin for one gun. And it's like that's what I think is so crazy about Valorant. Like sometimes you probably don't even want to use that skin anymore for your classics. So then you'll end up buying another like classic skin. And then now you have $50 worth of like pistol skin. Like that's crazy. Like just for one gun, one pistol that you use for like a couple rounds. Like for pistol round. Why is it so dark? I'm using some emo texture pack. You like it? What do you think about it? It like kind of highlights the zombies. Everything else is like grayed out. I saw somebody using it and I'm like, damn, I kind of like that. Low key. Makes the map seem so much bigger. I guess that's good, right? Didn't even realize your roleplay grounds for I'm assuming RP roleplay. Yeah, the church. I'm just wondering how this would look like without full bright. I don't know if I want to test that out. Like, this map is usually super dark, and it already feels super dark, and I have my full bright on. I don't think the sky is supposed to normally be this texture, though. I'm pretty sure this is, like, from my pack. But honestly, it's fine. Do it. I'm vacuuming if you even care. But turn off full bright? I forget. Is that a patcher setting? That's where I have like 2 mods that do that. Honestly, it does not seem that much different. Hey, Loki might feel better. Okay, you can't see shit on stream, can you? I will say the zombies don't have like the same glow to them. I'm gonna run into the corner and re-enable that before I forget. There we go. I actually prefer it with full bright on, but it actually doesn't look as bad as I thought without it. I mean, I could probably go even darker if I turned on my Minecraft brightness, but that's too much effort. You're asking too much from me. Get some. Oh! I fucking heard people dying and I wanted to fucking run, but 3 people died behind me. I'm depressed. This is what I get for trying to fucking play the game. And then people are like... I don't even know what people are like. Like, shit, man. Like, why do I bother killing zombies, man? I got AI teammates that just stand there and die. Why are you dying? I can't. I should have just stayed back. Dude, that's like the 4th or 5th time today, I think, that I've died from, like, within the last, like, 10 seconds of a game ending because of AI bot teammates. Yeah, I'm losing a church rescue is actually formidable. How do I win a cornfield rescue easily, but then, like, I tie to a church rescue? Oh, man. Oh, well. I will say what's worse than that is probably when I'm just casually minding my own business and I'll randomly disconnect like 10 seconds away from winning. Like my computer will randomly crash or like my internet will just go out for like half a second. Basically just like the biggest like middle finger to me. Just like a fuck you slice from my internet service provider. Like they knew I was about to win a game, but they just like denied it. Was it International Cat Day? Nice. I'll join you soon. I'll carry. Well, it's not really about caring and blocking dead. The difference is like the lesson to be learned there is don't bother going for kills. Just sit in the back corner and AFK. But like that's so boring, man. I don't want to do that every game. Like realistically, the only reason I died there is because I decided to play the game. Like I feel like you should not get penalized for that. But you do, and it sucks. Like tell me why I turn around and like 3 people are like zombified right behind me. Like that's crazy. Like the big issue before that I would always die to is getting spawned on, but like I think now since I've played enough games to kind of understand like spawns a lot better, and like now I know kind of what places to avoid. Like I've not died from that in like the longest time. I'm probably gonna jinx it and die now. Penalized. I'll be your bodyguard. Thank you. Just don't take enough hits to the point where you die, because I swear, like, once you die and convert to a zombie, your, like, zombified human turns into, like, an invincible zombie. Like, why does a player zombie kill you in like 2 hits? That should literally like not even be allowed. Also, that's it. The game wants me to AFK in camp. I'm gonna AFK in camp. Let's go, TJ. Let's sit in the corner. Roadie Zeri. Ooh, you mentioned pistachio, and it just reminded me of the ice cream I bought. How bad would it be for me to, after finish drinking this, to eat some ice cream? Like a whole pint of ice cream. I died. Maybe I should wait like till tomorrow before I eat it. On banana bread ice cream. So do you want banana bread or do you want ice cream? Kidding. So what the heck? TJ left me? Honestly, after that last game, I'm just gonna enjoy myself in AFK. Better be an AFK rescue. If it's police, I'm going up to the 2nd floor and I'm camping in the corner. You know what? I'm camping up in the 3rd floor. I want a Blocking Dead main to look back at the stream and be like, holy shit, this guy's an AFK, or I deserve it, bro. After the last game, I deserve this AFK game. It's gonna be cornfield and I'm gonna shit myself. Is banana bread ice cream, is there like a brand for that? Or are you talking like homemade? I don't think I've ever heard of that. Maintenance period is now active? Bro. That's pissing me off. Hold on, I gotta disable my flux. Are you kidding me, man? Look, I'm trying to do my damn Club Penguin and there's a maintenance period and now active. Please try to log in later. Okay, this game, bro. I thought I sent a pic before. I think you sent me a pic of banana bread, but I don't know if I've seen the banana bread ice cream. You just put like the banana bread into ice cream, or I don't know, maybe you have sent it, but my, awful memory. Dude, if I don't get Alzheimer's or dementia when I'm older, like I'm not like yearning for it, but like honestly at this rate, I'm not even like I wouldn't even be surprised. Like I feel like somebody my age should not be having like this much like memory problems. Like, it's not even just remembering about the banana bread ice cream, just like general stuff. Like, what did I eat today? Do you think my plants will be okay outside for 10 days? I think so. Surely. Chocolate bananas sounds familiar. Or do you mean just straight up like they drizzle chocolate on top of bananas? Not actual bananas candy. Oh, sorry. I just read your other messages. Don't mind me. Okay, I can start running now. No more zombies are gonna spawn. Rescue better be police or another A. If it's church, I'm just gonna sit in the back corner. I'm telling you, this is gonna be my freebie game where I don't actually play the game. Scrapyard, it's AFKable. Loki, I kind of play Scrapyard the same every single time. I camp like kind of far in the back and I wall shoot like one spot. That's like literally all I do. I will say at least like these queues have been starting like very quickly. Like I feel like I haven't, like earlier today, I don't know what was happening like a couple hours ago. But there's like a weird period between like 4 p.m. to like 6 p.m. where like Blocking to just straight up dies. Anyways, I'm yapping again. I'll join in a few minutes. Like join Minecraft or join back. Because I'm going to be like insta-queuing Blocking Dead games in case like I don't get to you soon enough to invite you or something. Just so you're mentally aware. There might be like 1 or 2 games going on. So like I got to make sure that I'm like in one of the queues. Otherwise I have to wait like 5 minutes for the next game to start. So I like to just stand right here and aim here. But we usually wait a little bit so that mobs kind of like start spawning. Warlord said the same thing and now it's dead. So yeah, not a good sign. Or warlords. Big DMs? Yes, ma'am. Oh, wait, that's what that is? Wait, isn't that a strawberry one on the side, on the left? Banana pudding ice cream. I don't think I've seen that one, but I've seen the one on the left. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you have sent the right one, but like that one, the one on the left seems way more recognizable. Interesting. Okay, well, the strawberry one looks familiar. I don't know about the banana one. Oops. I like the crunchies. I do like crunchies. That's why, like, I really like the, what was it? That ice cream cake that you got me? I forget what it's called. I can't think of the Carvel ice cream. Like, the little crunchy bit in the middle. Like, that tastes so good. But I'll be honest. I think because, like, it might be because I'm older, but, like, the rest of the cake doesn't taste as good as I had remembered. But the crunchy bit still tastes really good. But like, man, am I really getting older if I'm like trying something that I used to love as a kid and now I just like don't enjoy it as much? I kind of feel like that's how it is with me and like not ice cream, me and like a lot of cereals. Like I used to like Applejack cereal and like I've tried it recently and like it low-key don't taste as good as I remembered. I think Fruity Pebbles might be like the one cereal that I've enjoyed as a kid that I still like today. I don't know, I mean there's a few other cereals, don't get me wrong, but those are the first ones that come to mind. Oh, I'm out of ammo already. My giant orca is here? What the hell? Where did giant orca come from? Huge fan. I love being able to wall shoot. I love especially whenever there's somebody just watching you randomly like shoot into a slab and they probably think you're crazy. When in all reality, they're the crazy ones. Gotta copy that command. I don't know if I've already had it copied. I should have probably checked. The Fruity Pebbles is really good. But the thing is, I think I like it too much to the point where like I'll eat so much of it, it like starts to like, it starts to like burn the top of my mouth. Maybe not burn. It's hard to describe the sensation. It's kind of the same thing that happens when you eat like too many chips and it just kind of like scrapes like the roof of your mouth and it like, I don't know. It's just not a good feeling. Maybe that's just like a me thing. I don't know. That's usually what happens when I eat like too many chips. Yo, I'm the only person mining. I'm literally the first person here. This is huge. So we're just gonna leave this on. I really don't know what I'm grinding this for. I'm not grinding a children's video game, although I kind of am. It's probably gonna shut down. Just in case there's like anything cool, I just want to be able to buy it. That's pretty much why I'm doing this. Just so I'm set later in life. Plus, this like I don't actually have to pay any attention to this besides walking here and clicking a button. For that, I just AFK. I don't like the rest of the cake. Hate the icing. You wipe it off. I don't mind. It depends on the icing for the cake. I'm not very good in determining like what kind of icing it is. Like I'm not like a cake expert. But like there's some that feels like whipped cream texture. Like it doesn't taste that great, I'll be honest. Like it's like a soft like frosting and I'm not a huge fan of it. There's other ones that are I should have changed my pack. There's other ones that are like a lot more solid. That in my opinion tastes way better. Also sponge cake superior. You love the whipped cream one? I don't hate it. Hate would be way too strong of a word, but like I don't prefer it. But I like sponge cake a lot. I will say, like, for certain exceptions, like if you've ever had like a tres leches, they usually have like it's very like spongy, like it's a very like moist piece of cake, and then they have that like kind of like frosting over it. That's like very like, you know, it's the kind that I'm talking about. That kind of works very well with it. But if it's like a dry ass piece of cake and like the frosting is like soft, like it's just I don't know, it's not preferred. I don't like it. You know, if I kind of wish I knew like terminologies right now because I don't really know, but surely people know what I'm talking about. Like I'm able to discuss like the sponge cake at least. Sponge cake will always be superior in my opinion. Sponge cake is too good. Why is my rice hard? Eh? I don't know. Why is your rice hard? Took a bit of a loss of Blocking Dead game. Sorry, I'm like the only person who thinks back to the one game that you know that they lost. That's just so embarrassing. That's like so out of character. I think I fucked it up, man. How do you fuck up rice? No offense. But what, did you like not apply enough water? How many hours do you... Honestly, we can probably calculate that with like how, you know, wins work. What is 4,971 times 10? I'm sure that's like basic math, but you know, people are starting back up school. I'll let them answer the question. All right, and then you divide that into what, 60? And that should give you like how many... Wait, fuck, is that right? How many hours? Right? Is that the right math? If you divide that by 60... Wait, is that right? Am I doing the math right? Oh my god. This is fucking basic ass math and I can't even figure it out. And that's only counting the wins. That's not counting like losses or queue time, which Blocking Dead sometimes takes a while to queue. Wait, is it only that many hours? Actually, that's not... that actually seems reasonable. That actually seems right. All I know is that when I did the math for how long it'll take me to get to number 10 for wins, or like to 8,000 wins, it's approximately like 55 days of playtime. I don't know what that converts to exactly in hours. You could easily probably, do the math, but for days, it's 55 days, which is kind of absurd. But I'll be honest, I've goofed up a bit and I've definitely lost games, which I shouldn't have. Like that one game I lost earlier at a church rescue. Because like 5 dudes decided to like jump me last second and all die. So I had to deal with like 5 player zombies. It was fun. I don't know why. When I saw the 828 hours, it looked like so little to me. That's actually kind of nuts. That's crazy to think. I'm done vacuuming if you even care. I care. Also, I'm glad you're done vacuuming. Congratulations. But how come she gets a thanks queen, but I don't get like a thanks king, you know? Can't wait to collect all this ammo only for it to be like a church rescue and we get like 5 spawns. Maybe I'll disable the pack afterwards. I low-key kind of like it though. Now it's gonna be weird like once I switch out of the pack. But it's like gonna look like normal again. You have Cheez-It? I also did get Cheez-It or Cheez-Its whenever I went to the grocery store the other day. But I think I'm gonna hold off a little bit from eating them because I've already eaten like too many chips. Still have my flaming hot chips. I don't know when I'll get to eating that. feel like the last thing I need to add to my diet of like unhealthy foods is spicy Cheetos. I gotta read that message, sorry. There's like a million zombies out of nowhere. I just know every time I see you live, it's this game mode. And it's crazy to me because I can't play one game mode this long except one with addicting design like Skyblock, which I also did only like 50 hours in. Yeah. Some people say I might have autism. I thought it was only ADHD, but some people have diagnosed me online as autistic. I don't know. I don't know if that has anything to do with like the grind, but I don't think any normal person grinds like thousands of hours or hundreds of hours into this game. What is it? Wait, have you just noticed the texture pack? You don't like it? It's an emo pack. Wait, what the hell? I gotta go all the way to Scrapyard? Ow, that took me way too long. That happened to me too. You have ADHD and your viewers think I have autism too. I just feel like every streamer gets called autistic by their chat. I feel like it's just like a normal commodity amongst like every streamer that I've ever met. I will say grinding to like 10,000 zombies when it's probably like not the most like normal thing for a person to do. Like I feel like if I ever went to like what do you call it? If I ever went to like therapy or like a psychologist or something, I would have to mention my addiction to zombies. I told you I don't really watch your streams. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll switch out of it after this game. I kind of tomorrow to test it. I kind of like it. I don't know. People will not like it. I kind of like something about it. It's just like nice and chill. Like everything's just dark and like players and stuff, they're like so bright. I don't know. I like it. So I wonder if you're talking about like zombies too. Because like I play a lot more zombies than I do Blocking Dead for sure. Like for zombies, I probably have like at least like 4,000 hours. At least. I feel like for like the longest time I've been saying like I'm like close to 4K, but I feel like I have to be at 4K at this point. I wish there was like a way to actually know like the exact number of hours, because I would genuinely be like curious. I know you usually get like the my 2020 stats or my 2025 stats at the end of the year, but like I don't know how accurate. I know for a couple of years they were kind of like not very accurate with their time. Like I put up some crazy numbers and then they said I only put like 18 days, which is still like a lot for the normal person, but like I should have had like a lot more than 18 days of like playtime for a year. Kind of fucked myself. I don't have any ammo. Oh, it's only 10 more seconds. I'm just gonna chill here. Oh, texture pack. I gotta remember. Alright. Gotta blind everybody. Sure, they won't get that bright. It feels like weird now using this pack. My sister was telling me my mom is upset because 3 out of 4 of her kids are in therapy, and we're like, well, maybe if someone would have done better. That's crazy. I still don't think like I still think it's like not a bad thing to go to therapy. Like obviously it's not a bad thing to go to therapy, but like I feel like there's nothing wrong with like your kid going to therapy, right? Like I mean, I don't know, unless like I guess there's certain exceptions. I guess it depends really, because I guess it could be seen like, if it's like a last resort, like, oh, you got to go to therapy, like you have no other choice but to go therapy. But if it's just like go to like, I don't know, for me, like if I go to therapy, it ain't like it's not like, oh, my parents failed me type of thing. It's like I'm genuinely curious, like, do I fucking have ADHD? I've gotten like pretty much like the entirety of my life, just like I don't have like any form of like what do you call it? I don't want to say the wrong term here before I get canceled. You know what I mean? Like I've gone my entire life without like, I've been like I don't have autism, I don't have ADHD, but like how do I really know if I haven't like been diagnosed with it? Like, it's not like that's gonna be my parents' fault. I will say though, therapy in general, like as a means of like I don't have anyone to talk to, I need like to talk to a therapist. Like I don't know, I feel weird talking about my problems to somebody. Even if it's like a person you're never gonna probably talk to again. I mean, it's your therapist, you are gonna talk to them. But like that whole thing where it's like, you know, they're not gonna discuss it like outside of the area or whatever the fuck they make you agree to. I don't know, man. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Your sister goes because she has really bad anxiety. When I see like that's perfectly like good reason. I'm not saying that the anxiety is perfectly good, but it's a perfectly good reason to go to therapy. Oh yeah. I was gonna mention that. Like they wouldn't mention anything outside of like where unless you specifically like mention something like really bad like that, which they'll then go out of their way, which yeah. But aside from that, it's all private between you and the therapist. Still though, I feel a little bit weird. Like usually if I need somewhere to cope, I just go to stream and I start like ranting. But even then I feel like I don't know. I feel like I don't usually, maybe I rant, I don't know. Maybe it's like different talking about it from my perspective because I like to think that I'm not like a ranter, but I definitely do have my rants. Nothing like terrible though. I don't know. I feel like with the amount of time I spent streaming, there's definitely like stuff that I've talked about that I've like, I don't know, maybe I've regretted or like maybe I shouldn't have talked about it. But like when you stream like X amount of hours every single day, per week, per month, per year, it's just like, I don't know, you're bound to say some shit you'll probably regret. Oh yeah, you be streaming. Yeah. I remember you described it before as your personal diary, and I'm like, that's a good way to put it. And I think that's perfectly fine too. That's perfectly fine. I think it feels like more human when you make the streams about yourself more than like about a game. I'm not saying to like rant for every single one of your streams, but it low-key feels more like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels more like human. I don't know. Feels like I'm able to. Damn, I can't think of like words right now, bro. I swear it's like all the sugar. It's like clogged up my brain. Surely, if you know, you know. I should low-key sit in the corner of school with TJ. Thoughts? Dude, damn baby zombies, man. These guys didn't have like some invisible hitbox. Like, you know, maybe I would not die to them like every single time that I've died to them. You actually can't help but like take sips out of this. It's so refreshing. Who knew the taste of like melted Jolly Rancher would actually taste good? It was so sweet. Man. Fudge relates. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be drinking from like the top of my drink. Because like I like stuck my straw all the way down to the bottom and I'm getting like pure liquid. But like if I raise it a little bit higher up, I start to get like a bit of like the shaved ice in it. So I guess like all the ice is like floating up. You want Sonic but you cannot? Why? Honestly, I was like a little bit like I was a little bit worried at first because like I don't really have any Sonic super close to me. Like it's still pretty close, but I would have preferred something that was like a mile or two away. So I was a little bit like hesitant when I ordered it because I thought it'd be like expensive, but like to my surprise, it was not that expensive. Also, I'm just gonna wait out the last minute, 30 seconds here. Fuck it, we're AFKing on stream. Best content. Gotta check up on my Club Penguin to make sure, you know, we're making money. And we are indeed making money. We're at 11,954. I just got 4 coins during that sentence. Amazing, isn't it? Sometimes I just sit here and I look to see what people are talking about. It's kind of laggy right now. That's normal. I don't have my hardware acceleration on. But anyways. Like 40 seconds now. Okay, feels weird not having my third monitor. I'm not gonna lie, but I still can't like... Something that's gonna like... Something that I'm gonna hate is having 3 different monitors. So I'm like, do I just buy the same monitor again as my third monitor? I'm like, that's stupid. Like, why would I do that? But like, it also seems stupid to have like just 3 different monitors. I don't know. Or like something else that I thought about, which might be super extra but might be low-key cool, is if I have my dual monitor setup and then I set up a like my TV here and then I connect that TV to like a console system. Like, I don't know, I have like an Xbox. I don't know if I plan on playing it though, but like I've always talked about maybe getting like the new Switch and playing like Mario Kart. I think that'd be so sick. I don't know though. That might be way too extra. Ideally though, if I can like make the perfect setup, I think that would low-key be like kind of fire. But then I started thinking about it. I'm like, can't I just like use Mario Kart on my main monitor? Like, I don't know. I probably prefer having it on my main monitor anyways, but I always like to think about ways I can improve my setup. Always barn. I thought that said bank. I swear, I might be the only person who confuses barn for bank. I think I just like look at the first 2 letters and I'm like, okay, cool, it's bank. Oh, okay. Apparently Google heard me. I don't know where when or where I said the word to trigger the thing, but okay. So wait, does Sonic hate or hate? Does Sonic make your tummy hurt? Oh, I told Nicole this earlier today. It might be TMI, so you might want to mute the next like 10 seconds of the stream if you don't want to hear something gross. Actually, I won't say anything bad, but like if you use your brain, you'll probably figure it out. Let's just say, I you know I went like a good period without like eating much, but then I ate like an entire bag of Cheetos, and then the following morning when I had to use the toilet, let's just say, yeah, I don't know if I have to say anything more, but yeah, it was interesting. That might be TMI, but like it was kind of interesting, I'll be honest. What did I say? Don't worry about it. Let's just say a Cheeto came out of me. We'll just say that. No, literally. No. I actually, literally, that's exactly what I thought about. And Nicole said the same thing. When I told her, she's like, oh my goodness, like the Roblox game. And I'm like, yes. It literally looked like the talkie thing. Because I don't think there was an actual like Cheeto poop. I might be wrong. Maybe there was. But Loki looked like the talkie poop. It was crazy. You know, that's what I'm saying. It was so crazy. Anyways. That's it. I really did not want to share that, but then like I don't know, I thought about it and it like made me laugh, like it made me smile. I can't lie. Such a great story. Also, Miss Nicole, what are you up to? Bro smiling on the toilet? No, I was like, what the heck? And I'm like, surely that's okay. Like, I guess that makes sense. I did eat like a whole bag of Cheetos, like, the night before. Um, and then, yeah, I don't really think I gotta add anything more to that. I still thought it was really sick. I was convinced that if I didn't have that Crave cereal, it probably would have been like a much more stronger color. So Nicole, what are you up to? Just wondering. What do you got going on in the next 20-ish minutes, give or take? You're cooking like a freaking loser. Losers don't cook. Hello, Luke. Oh, damn. No Dragon Ball. That's all good. Hmm. Well, my sister brought me this stress ball. I don't know if this is like a sign for something. I was like, I don't need a stress ball, but then I felt it and I'm like, God, it feels good. You ever just squeeze like a stress ball? It feels so nice. I'm not even stressed. It's like low-key like a workout for my wrist. So I'm just eyeballing it on my desk. I have like a bunch of random stuff on my desk. I have a stress ball. I have moisturizer that's probably like expired. I don't know if moisturizer expires, but like I swear I've had that same moisturizer since like middle school. Or like high school. Not middle school, high school. I have like this dog mug that Nicole gave me that I like to keep by my side. I have a burger lamp that I can like open up, and where's the button? Oh, the button. Like, is that a battery? Ah! Whoa! Holy shit! That looks cool on camera. God damn. Like I was fucking doing a Kamehameha blast. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. All right, all the loot's gonna be gone now. Holy shit, that was so dusty. I just touched that full of dust and I rubbed my nose. Oh my gosh. Wait, that was so dusty. Whew. Fablet Q is dead. Send help. Yeah. At this hour, you'll have to like sit in queue for like at least 20 minutes. Even then, that might not even be enough time. We have matching mugs. We do have matching mugs. Dude, everything is looted. I have 8 M16 bullets. Why did Hypixel think it'd be a good idea to give you 10 AR ammo? It's like so little. Half the people playing this game don't even know how to loot chests for like ammo, so they just like run out of ammo like within the first like 10 seconds. No, I swear, you mentioned like if you talk, wait, actually maybe not. I was like fully confident that if you like mention anything, like vaguely mention something, I'll probably have that item like on my table. Like I feel like I have such like a wide assortment of just things on my table. I really gotta clean out my desk. I got too much stuff. I swear, like I clean it out and then like within like a couple weeks, it's back to being like full of stuff. No, stupid loser, idiot. Kidding. I'm sure he's a great guy. God, streaming really does change me. You need to eat, by the way. Wait, talking about in game? Well, yeah. I usually eat. Like, I only notice to eat whenever I'm like running and I lose my run. I'm like, okay. Yeah, sure, we'll play this song. Unoptimal. I don't think there's any optimal way of eating. You want me to just hold on right click holding out food and just see how often I start eating? I'll just start doing that then. Is that the most optimal way? Not the Mario music? No, fuck you. You become like every YouTuber that uses like the same music over and over. God, I gotta scratch my nose. Holy, that's a man. Good thing I didn't give any other description of that man, otherwise I would have been in trouble. Eat once you lose 3 bars. Nope, I'm spamming it. So that's like too much like maintenance. I gotta like pay attention that often. You know how like quick you can lose it? Like you'll look at your hunger, be like, okay, I'm full. You'll look up, 2 seconds later, look down, you're like down to like half hunger bar. Like it's actually crazy. Also, my nose is so itchy now because I like touch my nose with like dust and out. So itchy. Oh god. Now I'm just using it as an excuse to pick my nose. That's realistically the reason. You don't lose it quick if you don't sprint jump. Yeah, but that, like, that's such a stupid way to play. I have so, you know how much, look how much food I have. I can afford sprint jumping, bro. And I'm even getting more food now because I'm, for whatever reason, back in cornfield. So I don't know why I'm getting pressed over this. No such thing as like suboptimal. I got the fucking food. I can sprint jump if I want to. It would make sense that they gave you speed too. That way, like, you know, it wouldn't make sense to sprint jump because you actually go slower sprinting with speed 2. But oh, you go slower sprint jumping with sprint 2 or speed 2. That's what I meant to say. Also, the rescue zone is gonna be lake. That's my guess. Shit. Dude, why barn? I actually don't like barn rescue. Barn Loki might be like might honestly be the hardest rescue. Like I actually think cornfield is easier. Like at least from my experience, barn just for whatever reason sucks. No question mark. That's like based. If you're in barn with a bad team, it's like impossible to win. Okay, maybe not impossible, but like you have to be very lucky. Like you either have to go to this corner and hope that like you don't have some random loser teammate. Like this happened to me like a day or two ago. I'm trying to camp here, and I got this stupid loser teammate that's like over here jumping, and like a bunch of mobs are just curving this way. So then this guy dies, and I'm like in this corner. Normally they'd only come from like this area, so all I have to do is do this. But this guy just fucking, oh my god, I'm gonna, pisses me off, bro. It's not even a cheater spot. It's like allowed by the game. If it wasn't allowed, they wouldn't, keep it in the game. Plus, is it really a cheater spot if like a random zombie could come flinging at you from like fucking police station and literally knock you off? There's like moments where like I try to stand up there and I'll get immediately hit off and like I'll have no chance to recover. Same as standing on the iron door. Yep, that's not the same. The trap door in scrapyard is so much safer. That's a completely different. That is completely different. Me when I lie again? Okay, like I don't know what you're talking about. It's not. Pretty sure like every person that like plays Walking Dead has used that. Like every like person in the top 10, top 20, they've used that same like cornfield spot. It's like so normal. It's very normalized. That's like saying wall shooting in zombies is cheating. Because it's like, it's not part of the base game. Like, it shouldn't be allowed. But people do it anyways, you know? I feel like wall shooting is more of a cheat than standing in a corner. You know? Like, should I be allowed to shoot this wall over here and kill zombies? Like, you see that I'm getting coins for it. Goofy game. You say the wall shooting is cheating too? Alright. Look at this guy. I'd be generally surprised if they end up like getting rid of wall shooting. Also, I'm kind of low on ammo. Maybe I should not have spent my M16. Yeah, that's right. I took all that loot. Mine. Was that toxic of me? That might have been a little bit toxic. I just needed ammo. Thought that chest like relooted or refilled. That guy is risking everything. Yeah, I should have maybe kept like some of my ammo. We should be okay then. Like, not then. Bug. I can't even properly English. What's wrong with me? To answer that question, it was rhetorical. When are you gonna start streaming, Luke? Hmm? Reading some Discord messages. That shit is hard. Oh, what, streaming is hard? You don't even have to commentate. You can literally just be like a mute streamer. Or not like mute, but there's like so many people that I used to watch that would just play Overwatch, and like they would even like they're not known for their commentary, and they just play the game regularly. You don't always have to be commentating. They like read chat. That's about all they do. Like if they're not reading chat, they're just like either doing comms or just not talking at all. Like reading chat. It might, like I think just playing Overwatch like in general is hard to keep up with chat. The only real way like opportunities you have of doing it are like while you're dead. Or like you're running back to your team. The only chance you have to like actually like read chat. Either your brother was super hungry or your food was extra good. Maybe both. Maybe a combination of the two. I don't know what I saw there. I was Devin gonna bring you barbecue chips? Toyo bro, Luke said hi. Frick you, Luke. That's funny. You ate all your barbecue chips, should you go get more? Yeah, you should. Why not? Not until I get some. You're gonna head out and get some barbecue chips? Who's gonna take you?
Are you still gonna be streaming? My dad needed my help. Sly's sad and I'll probably be done in a couple minutes.
Probably. I don't know. I would have ended to go watch, Dragon Ball Super, but apparently Nicole's gonna have potentially a visitor coming over. And like, I got nothing better to do besides probably like play Blocking Dead, so like might as well stream it. I don't really know how long I'll be playing for. Maybe like the latest I'll be willing to go is like 10. I don't know. That's like 5 more games of Blocking Dead after this, give or take. We'll see how I feel though, or like what's happening by that time. Or if he ends up not showing up, I'll probably end stream. No worries, gamer. So scared when you walk at night. I never really go walking at night. This feel like a little bit weird. You return from Texas Roadhouse? That's crazy. What do we have to eat at Texas Roadhouse? I'm curious. What do we have to eat? I'm gonna check up on my Club Penguin. We're still doing good. We have 12k now. Huge. Making the big bucks right now. You love walking at night and you're probably gonna go missing one day. I don't think that's like a good trade. Not a good trade. What am I trying to look for? I don't know if that's worth it. I don't know if I can enjoy walking at night enough to know that there's like a chance I could just get kidnapped. Or like the chances of getting kidnapped are just higher. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but like it just makes sense in my brain. Get a burger because you spent most of your $65 allowance at Walmart earlier buying snacks. Valid. Burgers are so good though. Like low-key craving a burger from Texas Roadhouse. I think I probably had a burger like once or twice from there. High key, I could kidnap Slice. Like how? Where would you throw me into? Like I feel like it'd be so easy. Nuh-uh. I'll just turn around and full on sprint unless you got some sort of like gun and you like shoot my legs or something, or you tase me to the ground. But I can't imagine you like doing that. I think the one thing I got good like going for me is that I could run. Or at least I assume so. I've not ran in a while. But like surely I'm not gonna be like that bad getting back into it. I don't know. Like running's always been something I've been like naturally like decent at. But who knows, maybe I'm unk now and can't run for the life of me. No, true. If Nicole pulled up and she's like, get in the car, I'm like, yes, please. You know she's my girlfriend. Y'all know those Korean lunch TikToks? I get those all the time. Low-key a vibe. Like, if I would have known that, like, me recording myself making food and uploading it to TikTok would have garnered, like, millions of views and would have made up for the, like, the past, like, 12 years of my time that I've spent attempting to do YouTube, like, I would have so fucking done that. Like, you're telling me I could have just, like, ate dinner and recorded that and have gotten, like, 5 times as many views as, like, all the time I spent collectively grinding YouTube and editing and putting all this time and effort into it. Like, that's crazy to think. I low-key be thinking about that. I'm like, damn. Where did it go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Where am I going? Scrapyard? I knew that. I'm glad I checked. Also, my mouse keeps like pressing the hotkey down. I keep switching out my sword from my inventory. Wait, what? I don't know if I stumbled upon those videos. Usually it'll just be like them making like ramen or something and they'll make like a drink and that's it. They buy like a ramen that comes with like flavor packs and they just like ramen, peel the lid open, put the packet in, here's my drink. They just like, I don't know, mix a water with like powder and it's like, oh, there's the video. Not grocery store, wait, not grocery ones, like a canteen. I don't know about that one. I don't think I've seen those. Those like more authentic. I've only seen the grocery store ones. I thought that's what you were talking about. Okay, I'm out. I be back later. Maybe. Okay. Goodbye, Luke. You will be missed. Taking a walk? Where are you walking to? Like the convenience store that's right by you? They probably have like barbecue chips there now. How many kills will I have by the end of this? How many bullets do I have? Shoot, I do not have that many bullets. Man, if I would have had like 3 stacks of pistol. How do I not have a lot of ammo? I thought I... Never mind. I kind of sit in the corner for a good portion of the game, huh? Oh, she's going to the gas station. The gas station is like right by her house. It's not that far. I don't want to like dox her. I don't know how many houses are nearby gas stations, but I'm sure there's enough. It's not that bad though. There's something in the bushes. It might be the damn squirrels or the bunnies. I actually gotta like lock in a little bit. If I have no more pistol bullets, it's awkward. Got that restocked by the other chest. Worth it. Yeah, I'm out of ammo already. Got 9 more seconds, might as well use up all the ammo that I can. Wait, 18 seconds? Damn, these games are starting fast. Is someone like using their ult, I wonder? We sure, yeah, we should have people join. Yep. That was me, sorry. Wanted to make sure you were safe. Well, stop, girl. That's funny. Sorry, just like one quiet for the longest time that I've gone quiet for this stream. Kind of misleading. I'm just kind of vibing right now. Oop. Rubber banded for a second. That's not good. Definitely not good. I'd have to figure out like what games I'm gonna be playing throughout this week while Reef is gone. Can't believe it, man. Of course, you wait till like the moment I try to get more into the like, variety scene. Obviously, right now this isn't good, but you know what I mean. Like on non-feature days, I'll be playing more variety. Oh, you already got your barbecue chips. Yeah, my bad. I would have gotten them for you, but when I asked, you didn't seem like you were hungry for them, so. I guess I could have still ordered it, but I figured like that would buy me a little bit more time to try to figure out other stuff that you might want. Yeah. Oh, and ice cream. What kind of ice cream? Certainly not like the banana one that you were talking about earlier. The banana bread ice cream. Is that in there? They have that. Maybe they do. I've been telling you about this trip for the past month. I know, but like, still, it's super inconvenient. Just stay home and play Left 4 Dead for the 2 hours of the time that I will probably play it. You're inconvenient? Okay, now that's just like rude for no reason. You're here? See, that was fast as hell. Okay, what the fuck? Zombie fat as hell. Let me just bring my entire PT setup with you. Exactly, thank you. Finally. That's more like it. I was afraid I was gonna have to say it myself, but you seem to understand. I'm kidding, it's fine, man. You know, I'm just... I don't know. I gotta figure out, like, what else to play. I actually have so much to play. It's just, like, what do I play? Also, I'm not gonna lie. I've, like... I like, looked at my emails, but, like, I actually, like, looked at my emails. Because a lot of the times I open up my emails and I'll kind of look over, but I won't, like, completely... Okay, I'm gonna fucking die. Never mind, I'm good. Sorry, those baby zombies really scare me, especially in cornfield, because like there's tall ass grass that if I try swinging my sword, I'll just miss everything. Because like it'll look like I'm hitting it, but because of like the texture pack, I'm actually hitting like a tall piece of grass. Right, anyways, what was I saying? Nuts. I mean, obviously I do want to play with you, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the games require having to play with you. Because like, I don't know, I wouldn't want to play a game without you, you know? Like, why would I play Left 4 Dead if I can wait until, you know, Reef is back to then play Left 4 Dead? You know, it's just makes sense. It's not a bad thing. I said, well, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm not gonna lie. I got so distracted with that baby zombie. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah. So checking my emails. And there was this one thing. I forget the name of it. What was it? No, I was real tempted. So basically, they have like an assortment of games. It's like a website. It's like legit. I like looked into it. It's like drop something, drop box, drop key. I forget. No, not Dropbox. That's not. That's a different website. Something basically. They have like a few games, like a few assortment of video games, and like if you're eligible as a streamer, like I don't know, I guess you connect your Twitch account and based off that they'll see if you're like eligible to like participate in some of the games. You know, this isn't just available to like any streamer. You know, it's available to us, you know, more established channels. Well, anyways, I saw a game that I really liked playing and I've talked about it before on stream. It's called Stronghold Crusader. Like, dude, it'd be so like, I think it'd be like, I don't know. I could just buy the game myself, but I could also just get it for free. Oh fuck, where am I? Cornfield! I might be cooked. Oh my god. So essentially, I don't know, I was thinking about like potentially getting the game. I think the catch is apparently I have to like, there's like challenges, like quests you complete while you're playing the game. I don't know like if you have to complete it. I don't actually fully understand the rules for that. Oh my god, I just shot somebody off. I was blinded. Oops. Sorry. Oh fuck. I actually did not. I feel bad. They looked right up at me. Sorry, Cross. I hope you don't die now. Otherwise, I'll actually feel responsible for your death. Wait, did you make it up here? Wait, no shot. What the hell? They're just the best. How long did I take Slice? That was not that long. Sly is the type of person he hates. I hate when people shoot. No, I mean, shit. The thing is, some people do it like, some people do it on like purpose. Like, or maybe they don't, like, they don't really think about the fact that their actions have consequences. Like, I don't know, I would have died, bro. I had a good chance of dying. I wasn't really thinking. I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, I was a little bit hypocritical. I thought you were talking about like me, like getting, like doing that sponsor thing. Also, I received a key for a game when I was checking through my emails. I forget what it's called. Damned. I don't know. Has anyone ever heard of the game Damned? I asked Nicole this earlier. Apparently, they were like a pretty popular like game, at least back in like 2014. That apparently like it was like the original like Dead by Daylight game. Like apparently Dead by Daylight was like inspired from this game. I forget the name of the genre, but it's basically like the genre of like video game where you have like your survivors and then you have like the killer that you get to control or whatever. Which I thought was kind of interesting. I saw a little Mac. Dude, my nose is so itchy, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to stick a finger in there, but I'm just gonna slap it. Why is your bestie at Red Lobster again without me? She ain't ever bring up Red Lobster to you. Why are you stalking? I feel like you having people's locations is negatively affecting you. Devastator's coming 9:30. Dang it. My mouse is so like fucked. I will say, like, this isn't obviously the same mouse I've been using before. It's the same model of mouse, but it's like an older one of the like. I replaced it because I had issues with it, but like now that my newer mouse had more issues, so now I'm back to using the old mouse. But like low key, the hawking just feels so off. Like the clicks feel extra sensitive. Like sometimes I double like a button when I don't intend on. It's kind of annoying. Dude, I still remember the first and last time I had Red Lobster, and I've talked about this like a billion times. I like that ass. The best ever burger I've ever had was at a Red Lobster. They had a Wagyu bacon cheeseburger. I don't know how authentic Wagyu it is. I've talked about this before. It was like a regular like $15, $16 meal. Burger, fries, drink. But it tasted so good. Oh my gosh. Like I'm convinced. I don't know what I'm convinced of, but like I'm convinced it was like a one-time occurrence. I'm like scared to go to a Red Lobster again for the off chance that it's like not good. If they even still have that, because it's so weird to think like a Red Lobster has like a burger option. Since like whenever you think of Red Lobster, you just think of seafood. For whatever reason, they had like a burger, like they knew I'd be coming. Sorry, but that is my chest. Doo, doo, doo. I gotta check it. 12,200. Ooh, we're fucking making money. Your internet is failing? Yeah, I saw you type that into chat. I believe in you. I believe in you. Don't die though, because like I don't think anybody has died yet. So it'd be kind of embarrassing to be the first one to die. Oh, oh! Dude, if I would have died there, I would have said something real bad. Okay, like I hate shooting zombies, but they don't like why are they traveling and like why is he running there? I'm so confused, bro, this game. I told you I need to work on my attachment issues. Oh yeah, for like the looking at people's locations. Be safe, please. Oh baby, don't go. You skip my Romancing Saga boss music. Kind of a fire song, I'll be honest. This is pretty fire too. Getting 1 out of 3 FPS. That's not good. Is it your internet that's failing you, or is it your frame rate? Or both? You guys getting bullied. This guy running a PowerPoint presentation with like bad internet. I wonder if it's because you have like the stream playing. Not that I think it'd make that big of a difference, but maybe pausing it will fix it a little bit. This bag of chips is yummy, but there's so many big chips. You like the small ones? Good. I'll have the big chips. And you could have the small ones. Oh my god, dude. I'm not even made a dent into the drink. I've been taking small sips that like, honestly, I don't know if I'll be able to finish this. Wow. The graveyard is definitely, I would say, the best spot to hold in most situations. The only time that it's not ideal, I wouldn't even worry about it. Like, in your case, I'd probably just always camp graveyard until you feel confident enough to, like, push it out into Grey Hall Courtyard. Because that Grey Hall Courtyard ain't even bad. I would just recommend maybe doing that if you have, like, at least, like, one other competent teammate. Doing it solo is kind of too risky. I wouldn't even risk it. Comfy button? No, that's not Alan. They were they followed I think yesterday. I think they followed like off stream. I can't remember, but I opened up OBS and I saw their name. I'm like, "Oh." Yeah. But yeah, Graveyard is definitely the best. Graveyard is actually kind of goated. Yo, Nats. Thanks for the prime. How's it going? Appreciate the Twitch Prime. How are you doing? What is Nats backwards? Stand because we stand Nats. You have 15 frames per second now. That is better. That is better. Bigger number. I think the thought process the randoms had was Team Machine there. It must be good when it wasn't. Honestly, I would. The thing is, it. Oh gosh, I'm stuttering. You definitely have to practice Graveyard, but like once you get the hang of it and like know how to traverse it, it becomes really easy to win in Graveyard. That's like why I have as many wins as I do. It's because Graveyard is just so easy to win. If you have like Elder Gun or like Zombie Zapper, like you could easily win in Graveyard. Because graveyard, you don't get any minions spawning inside of graveyard. So even on non, like, even just on minion rounds alone, like the guys that teleport around, if you just camp graveyard, you don't have to worry about like them teleporting around, like inside of graveyard, because they
Hydrate up,
don't have any spot
bitch.
inside of there to teleport to. So that alone becomes like one of the great reasons as to why, you know, you should camp there. Plus all the mobs line up, so if you have like an elder gun, you just like shoot a couple bullets and they all die. I should probably eat. Thanks for the hydrate. That's you right now with the ice cream. I believe it. Or with the chips, or both. Yeah, but I think like it, honestly, like you going with your teammates there though isn't like even a bad call. Because in dead end you'd probably want to do that. It's probably better to stick with your teammates in dead end. But for like bad blood, I just would even risk it. But yeah, realistically, it's not an awful idea to go to courtyard with the boss and like run in circles like up and down the stairs. But again, like you're gonna have to go through some like trial and error in order to obviously become better. Like I didn't win every single one of my graveyard games when I started playing. But the more and more you practice, obviously the easier it'll become. That's the thing about zombies, you make a mistake and you're like shit, but like now you know not to make that same mistake again. Hello? What, you need food? I got you. Sorry, I don't speak Minecraft shift language. Both of you got one in each hand, JK, just the chips. Valid. Do you not have any ammo? This guy just smacking them with a knife. I don't know if you plan on playing more. I'll send you an invite though, just in case. I don't know if you're gonna try to fix your settings. I'm just doing that so that way it's easier to warp you back in. I actually think, I don't know if it's TJ or somebody, but somebody definitely has like an alt tier to help start the games. I think it's just a little bit too convenient that all these games have been starting with like 10 seconds left. Like gives it just enough time for like the people in the next game to like rejoin the queue before they leave. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, I mean, that's fine. I figured it looked like you were looking at my food and then you were shifting a couple times. I was like, oh, he needs food. Oops. Yeah, pretty sure Reef is leaving tomorrow. Wasn't that 6 or something? Was it 6 a.m. or 6 p.m.? Or maybe I'm just completely wrong and it's neither of those. I might just be a terrible streamer. Oops. The drink is getting to me. Oh, it is 6 a.m. I knew it. That's what I said first. 6 a.m. would probably make the most sense too. Because like flying out at 6 p.m. kind of weird. I think at least. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm ass. I might as well just quit forever, man. Like trying to predict where the zombies are gonna walk toward, like you just never know. Like sometimes they walk to like your last known location. I don't know. I swear they got like bracken mechanics, from, like Lethal Company. Or like if you jump to a different location because you're like in the air, like the bracken doesn't know to chase you, and it chases you only when you're like on the ground. Like it's so weird. I don't know. That was such a weird like niche thing to compare it to, but like that's exactly what I thought about. Please don't kill me. Please don't spawn on me. I don't deserve to die right now. Can't even loot graveyard. Getting cyberbullied. I don't know why, but I can't sleep in public spaces. Although I fell asleep on slides on the way back to and from New York City. But to be fair, it was like a pretty long day. It was nice though. I won't lie. I did enjoy that. Definitely beat grinding zombies. I don't know why I'm here. This is such an awful spot to be. I gotta get the hell out of here. No, what was even better was when, what was it? We had like a sign. Wait, was this? I forget how that worked. We had like specific seatings assigned to us, or what was it? Or basically, we weren't sitting together, and then Nicole went to the guy that was sitting beside me, and she was like, "Excuse me, you think you can? I don't know. I'm doing this accent, but she's like, like, what? I don't even know how you said it. I don't want to fuck it up, make it seem like you're like a like." She basically just said like, "Do you mind switching seats?" It was kind of base. I'm not even gonna lie. It was kind of base. Basically asked to like swap seats with the person that was sitting beside me. It was kind of cool. Oh yeah, I mean that is true. You were sitting alone. That was not bad. But yeah, you know. So I thought it was pretty cool. But why did I have to man up? I don't know. I feel like I would have done it, but I think I was like in the process of thinking how I would ask like nicely. Like I was like thinking like in my brain, I'm like, how should I ask him this question? Like, yo, do you mind if my girlfriend and you swap seats or something? I'm like, that doesn't sound like right. That doesn't sound like good. No, but like that ass, I was thinking about it in my head, and then like while I was, mentally thinking, she just shows up, and then she's like, "Yo, you think we could swap seats?" And then he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay, wow, that worked." No, but that was pretty fucking base. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty base. Tell me why it had me sitting with yeah. I don't know. Like you were sitting by yourself, but like I don't know if that like you were literally like right next to the bus driver. And so I felt so bad for the bus driver, but at the same time, dude, he was like an hour late or like an hour and a half. I forget how late he was like an hour and a half late to like where we were supposed to be. Like he took like a wrong turn. He was supposed to take a right turn, but he took like a left turn, and then we were like stuck behind traffic again because we basically had to just like go through what we had to wait through. I don't know. It was so bad. But I kind of felt bad. He didn't. Yeah, he definitely did not. I just think it felt worse too whenever like we finally got off the bus and he was like sitting there and he's like sorry, sorry. Like oh my, I actually kind of feel bad. But I could also understand it, there are people that probably like I don't know. There might be people taking that bus for like work or I don't know. I'm sure they have something going on. Like we had plans too, like stuff that we wanted to do. That's why we like woke up so early so we can get there early and spend like our most of our day in the city. But Yeah. Wait, another thing about zombies is a third weapon from the lucky chest really necessary. I feel like it's not worth getting for me because I don't have the CPS to take advantage of triple quick. Okay, I'll be honest. Oh wait, I gotta go farmhouse. Okay, I should be fine. My opinion on third weapon perk is quite simple. If you're solo queuing, I'd recommend third weapon. If you're not solo queuing, if you have like a friend that's decent at the game that you can trust to duo with, I would say you don't need third weapon. I just feel like sniper shotgun should always be like a staple to your build. If you want like a third gun, go for like a zombie zapper or elder gun, depending on the map that you're on. Okay, let me like make sure I don't die. Thank you, Mac. What a legend. What a hero. I don't know if you need anything. I have like a stack of food. Actually, I'm sure you're fine. You went to cornfield. Unless you do need. Oh. No. Please. My stream is fine. Please. Whatever you do, don't limbo me. I'm gonna get limboed. Mac. I'm gonna disappear right in front of your very own eyes. Motherfuck. I'm gonna pee, leave real quick, and see if there's a queue going on. 15 seconds. I might have to play this game. Dude, like that keeps happening to me. It keeps happening during the rescue. So I literally spent like 8 minutes running around looting. Wait, did you leave your game for me? Wow. You did not need to do that. Now I feel bad. I only did that because I gotta maximize my win rate. So waiting for that game would have just been bad. No, like my stream was fine that time. Like this time it's like the polar opposite. Most of the times my stream lags while me in game I'm perfectly fine. This time I lag in game, my stream is perfectly fine. Like, okay, buddy. Like if that doesn't scream racism from Hypixel Network, like I don't know what does. Also, I'm kidding. Also, anyways, going back to the extra weapon perk, like I said, um wait, yeah, I've had games that look like wins but was robbed by a giant lag like that. Yeah, it happens. I mean, it especially sucks for zombies when you're playing like for 30 minutes straight and then that happens. Yeah, again, so if you're playing by yourself, I would highly recommend their weapon perk. If you're playing with friends, teammates, I don't know if I talked about this in the tier list video or like the perk video. It wasn't a perk video, but it was like a different video that I made. Um, but yeah, if you're playing with a friend, then you don't really need it. Now, as for the quick switch thing, I will say, I think most people use numbers to swap. I would highly recommend mouse keybinds. Most people have like two side mouse buttons. I use like an MMO mouse, which I will say is definitely part of the minority. I might be like the only person in the zombies community that uses like an MMO mouse. I'm sure there's somebody else, but like of people that I know, I think I'm like the only person who uses an MMO mouse. Basically, that's like a mouse with like hella side buttons. Like you see all those are all buttons. So this first, fuck, where's my finger? This first row, I literally take my thumb and I just like drag it up and down and that like quick switches like everything. It's kind of hard to do it because I'm floating up, but you can kind of see me switching. And all I do is I just like hold right click while doing that. So I literally just like my thumb stays in the middle of like the three buttons and I literally just like fucking move left and right. So I just like swap all three of my guns and then I just hold right click. I'm not going to do that now because, you know, I need my ammo. That's usually how I do that. That's why I'm like very quick with like quick switches. I will say you never really have to quick switch that fast in like Bad Blood. In Alien Arcadium, maybe. But in like Bad Blood Dead Ends, I feel like as long as you're able to easily switch between your guns without affecting like your aim or movement, that's like ideal. The issue with using like number keybinds and like switching fast is you have to like let go of your like W or whatever key you use. Like, I don't know what people normally use for the number keys. Maybe they use their pointer finger or like their ring finger. But for me, that feels really uncomfortable to do. Like I'm trying it right now. But like now I can't strafe because of it. Because, you know, I took my hands off my movement keys. So that's why I feel like having quick switch like on your mouse is like the most ideal. I will say they don't really manufacture this mouse anymore, but they do have like MMO mouses around. So like this ain't the only one that has like a bunch of side mouse buttons. I thought holding right click could skip shooting a gun if you... Yeah, so like obviously the faster you click for certain guns, you'll definitely like notice a difference. For casual, like for games like Bablet, I don't really worry too much about it. Like if I'm playing Alien Arcadium, I'm gonna spend most of the time in a corner in Alien Arcadium. So like in a moment like that, I literally just use my number keys on my keyboard and I spam click. Because for whatever reason, I don't know if this is normal. It's like difficult for me to spam click my right click button while quick switching with my thumb on the same hand. Like, I don't know why. That's just like how I'm built. I don't know if that's normal, but I physically cannot quick switch and spam click. So I have to hold down right click, which is the equivalent of 5 clicks per second. Apparently, holding down right click is the same thing as 5 CPS. So, I mean, I guess that's a nice thing to take into account. Because if you're clicking like 6 clicks per second, 7 clicks per second, you might just be better off holding down right click in most cases. Most cases. I still sometimes find it better to spam click even if you only click like 7, 8 CPS. I don't know, there's some crazy people out there that can click like 20 CPS legitimately. I can't imagine that'd be good for them in the long run, but there you go. I think that's about half of what I had. Am I lagging? Oh no, you're just AFK. Wait, I am lagging. What? What the hell? Ah, I'm gonna... Hope I dropped my food before I disconnected. Unless you're just gonna reconnect. Now I gotta wait 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. Is it you or the server? I'm pretty sure it's me. Let me like reconnect. I don't know if it's like a proxy thing. Even though it would give me a warning if it was a proxy thing. I'm so sad. Man. What the hell did you do to me, Mac? You were having the internet problems. Not me, bro. Not me. Then all of a sudden you decide to show up and now I'm lagging? I'm kidding. How close was I even to rescue? I swear, like, we were so close to rescue again. I'm telling you, I'm getting scammed out of so many wins. I think they're, like, low-key, like, I probably lost, like, 8 games today, which is so bad. Man. The thing is, so many people died around that same time, but low-key, I don't think they had lag. I like to look at the Hypixel Discord just to, like, verify. I feel like so many times, like, Hypixel does have its moments where, like, it'll just crash. So a lot of the times, like, if that happens to me, like, if I normally get disconnected, I'll just assume that it's, like, a Hypixel. Like, why is it me? The stream is fine. I appreciate that. And that's just so sad. Yeah, I don't think anybody commented anything on the Hypixel Discord about disconnect. It's just me. For whatever fucking reason. If it happens again, I'll probably just end stream. I'll be honest. That's demoralizing. That just like straight up freeze for like 10, 15, 20 seconds, and then I just get sent to limbo because of it. Damn it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll always go limbo during that. It's like hard not to lag like for 10, 15, 20 seconds and not get sent to limbo. It's so sad. I'll be sad I just finished my ice cream. I'm super sad. The thing about Blocking Dead, it's like it's a very time oriented like game. Like if you're grinding it, every game is fixed to 10 minutes, so like it's not like possible to win a game faster. You're kind of just stuck in that game for 10 minutes. So like whenever I play a game to like 8 minutes and then I fucking disconnect, I'm just like, God. There. Well, I play Gun Colony, it's pretty mindless. I played Gun Colony before. It's okay. I mean, I thought it was fun, but obviously not fun enough to continue to play. I'm kind of committed to just Hypixel. I'll be honest. Hypixel is just superior. I mean, I mentioned this before with Zap. Like, it's not really about the zombies game mode, but more so also like just zombies or like the Hypixel community as a whole. I like Hypixel. I mean, the server itself recently has been AIDS. I don't know why the server keeps crashing. Like, it literally crashes at least like once every day. I'm not counting my random disconnects, but like genuinely crashes. Like, it crashed earlier today while I was grinding for like 10 minutes or so. Maybe longer. I don't know. Let me see how many wins I'm even up to. I already thought I'd be able to get like more wins, but I keep struggling, bro. 425 monthly Blocking Dead wins. I don't know. I don't really care enough about Gun Colony, I'll be honest. Hypixel is like the one server I enjoy playing on.
I miss when Goon meant henchman.
Why do you keep saying that? I swear you said that on like Reef stream. Or forget whose stream it was. So thank you for the sub since appreciate it, gamer. Or did you say that in my stream? I like don't even remember anymore. Definitely said it in a stream. Oh fuck, I was too busy reading chat. The only reason I'm still playing zombies every now and then is because of leaderboard. Yeah, I will say, I mean, leaderboard is definitely like one of the main reasons I still like really grind a game. Like, I'd still probably play zombies. I just don't think I'd, be grinding 1,000 wins in a month type of grind. I will say leaderboards have definitely like served as like an addiction. Like at first when I played zombies, I didn't really look at like win leaderboard or anything. Like I've said this also a few times, and it's probably like on stream if you could even find it. Like, I remember when I hit 100 wins, somebody congratulated me. Like, they sent me a message like, congrats on your 100th win. I'm like, oh. Then I, like, checked the leaderboard. I'm like, oh, shoot, I have 100. That's pretty cool. It was like, wasn't until, like, I started getting on, like, until I was getting close to the leaderboard that I really started caring. Because I was like, holy crap, I'm, like, 20 wins off of, like, wins leaderboard. That's pretty fire. Then I got to number 10. And then like I saw 9, 8, and 7 were all within like 20 wins from each other. I'm like, oh, I could easily pass them. So then, yeah. Have you been lagging? I have, bro. It's been fine. Like my stream has been perfectly fine. But I've been randomly getting sent to limbo. Like my last 2 games that I played of Blocking Dead, I got sent to limbo just randomly. But for whatever reason, this time it's only hypixel lagging. It's not even like OBS. So like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Because usually it's like my OBS lags, but my Minecraft is fine. I thought everything just froze again. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's crazy though. Top 100 is almost 800 wins. Is it really? Damn. Wait, really? That is crazy to think. Inu used to be like top like 15, top 20 or something with like 990 wins or something. I forget how many she has. She's been pretty much like edging like 1,000 wins for like the longest time. She used to be like easily top 20 and now she's like top 40 or something. In the 700s, that's crazy. Leaderboard when I played used to be like, for top 10 it was like 600 wins or something. Like really crazy to think. But to be fair with prison now, I mean they've definitely made it so much easier. Oh my god. That's it. Because of the 2 times that I've lagged out, I'm gonna AFK in this corner. You know, maybe it might be Club Penguin. I'm logging out of Club Penguin. Even though like it's been fine up until this moment, but like I ain't gonna take any more risks. Maybe it's the amount of time that I spent on Club Penguin that's causing the lag. I'm just gonna chill in this corner until rescue is called. Because why am I gonna bother running around looting if I'm just gonna get sent to limbo? Dude! Oh my god. I thought he was about to turn. Like I literally had hands off of my keyboard and mouse. That Club Penguin got shut down. Yeah, but then like 500 other like fans like made their own version of Club Penguin. Like they've recreated it or they pretty much made the same game again. Like I've been playing on this one called Club Penguin Journey, which is literally just like the same game. But they release like weekly updates, like new catalog changes and stuff, which is pretty fire. Am I bored? No. Are you bored? Absolutely bored enough to be tuning into my stream. Kidding. Alas. I'm only sitting in a corner because I got scammed out of my last 2 games, and I feel like if I deserve any free AFK game, it's this game. Oh, don't I do police? I'm pretty sure someone else is doing police. Okay, actually, maybe not in this lobby. I don't know. I don't really like doing police. I usually prefer just running around, but like I said, I kind of got scammed last 2 games. I got limboed twice with like 2 minutes remaining. So, I'm just AFK. I don't think police makes it more fun. Getting more kills, like it's not even hard to do police. I prefer running around. Like, if you think police is like hard to do, like you're just not right. Maybe to like the casual non it's hard, but like realistically standing still and right click to shoot the same spot, that's not hard at all. I find that if anything more boring than like running around the map. But some people are just like very kill hungry. They'd be willing to do whatever it takes. I'm not really like a kill seeking guy. All I care about at the end of the day is getting the win. The win is the most important thing. Okay, so you only care about winning? Yeah. If I didn't make it obvious enough. Are you surprised that the guy with 13,000 hypixel zombies wins cares about winning? Like, yes. No one's gonna think back like, yo, Slice, you remember that time you got the sub 19 Bablet game? Like, no. I'm top 100 now for Bablet speedrun. You know how bad, I'm like top 95 or something. You know how bad that is now? Like, oh my gosh. How many cheated times have like gone above me? It's so bad. Also, even sometimes whenever I'm not doing police, you know, you can so easily get like 250, 300 kills if you really try hard enough. But again, like I'm not really like, I don't know, kills don't really matter that much to me. Like I hate the idea of people making a non-competitive game competitive. It's so weird. Like Blocking Dead, one of the least competitive games, and people take it very like they take it so seriously, and like they start to consider kills as like what makes somebody better. Like the more kills you get in a game means you're better. Like no, that's like such a silly way to think. I don't know. I mean, I've seen people do like challenges and stuff. I don't really care for the challenges. Like I see the Discord roles and stuff, but like personally, I don't really care to do like those like the niche challenges. Like there's one like if you're in a party with 3 people, to have 3 people place on the top like 3 kill leaderboard with 200 kills or more. Like it's just so like random. Like I don't know. Art spawns like random or whatever. I mean they usually spawn near players, but police specifically gets like the most spawns. The thing is, when I first got into like Blocking Dead, I did do like a little bit of police, but I eventually got put into like lobbies and stuff with like a bunch of Blocking Dead mains, and there would always be somebody who like does police. So like most of the times I was in police, I'd just be sitting behind the person that was shooting all the mobs. So I'd literally just be like AFK, essentially. Like occasionally, you know, if I wanted to, I would loot the chests on either side and give it to the person shooting. But like that's so boring. Like I don't want to be a fucking like a yak supply. I don't want to be like supplying them with ammo. It's so boring. Oh yeah, you can get an invite, my bad. Maybe if I invite you to the party, that's how I get like disconnected. Just do bottom chest if someone is RR. Yeah, but then you'd be stealing kills from somebody that's like Cookie, for example. Like whenever I'm partying with Cookie, I know not to touch police. Like, if you're ever in a game with Cookie, he's always gonna type get out if he sees anybody in police. Like, I don't know. I guess you can just say, like, fuck it. Like, don't pay attention to the people. Like, who cares if they tell you to get out? But, like, I don't, like, again, it's not worth it. I'd rather just run around the map. I don't want to, like, make their experience worse for my convenience, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like, if bro wants to go for most kills, I'm not gonna be a dickhead and be like, no, fuck you. Police is for everybody. Like, I don't know. Let him go for the kills. And yeah, I mean, it also is a little bit more risky to go police. Like, if you have ammo, it's free. If you don't have ammo, then it's not really free. That's pretty much what police comes down to, I think. If you get enough ammo, if you like loot graveyard quick enough and like go there, or if you find decent loot, like you'll be chilling. Other times, I mean, like, you're cooked. Excuse me. I mean, I've gotten games of police where like you loot those 2 chests while like shooting the zombies, but like sometimes like the chest will take like a 5 minutes to restock. It was just like I don't know. When am I gonna play Bad Blood Ripsol on stream? It's good content. I've like considered it. I don't know when, but I've considered it. I feel like it'd be such an embarrassing mode to play now on stream because so many people have completed it that me trying to complete it would just be so bad. I'm gonna have hella like backseaters too. The thing is also like I'd get so bored of it after like 2 attempts. It's like I don't know if I'd do more than like 2 games at a time. Like losing round 30 like that many times in a row is just like it's demoralizing. But I think it would be good content. Realistically, that'd be like the ultimate game to get 10k Bablet wins on. I mean, I don't even know. That's so many fucking wins before getting a rip one. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna plan that. It only motivates you to complete the challenge. Which one? The Jedi one? The 20? What is it? The Bablet Rip Solo challenge? I just feel like there's so much RNG involved. Like, I don't know how Peter has done it, because apparently he's just found out a way to like win consistently, I think. Because he has like what, 100 Bablet Rip Solo wins or something. I gotta see like what he does with like I need to see a perspective where they play Bablet or Bablet Rip Solo with Herobrines that don't teleport. Oh, when you say dying round 30. Oh. No, not me. For me, it's the opposite. I get like, I'm like, oh, fuck me, dude. Like, I get pissed off because first off, I usually, the way I die is exactly that reason that I said earlier. Let me lower the music a little bit. Okay, let me just skip this song. Song's kind of loud. Eh. What was I gonna say? Shoot. It'll come back to me in a second. Oh yeah, it's usually the Herobrines that don't teleport away. Like, it'll be the very start of a round. You have, you know, your two Herobrines or whatever, and like both Herobrines, they're just chasing you in graveyard, and you're running around, you're like shooting the incoming mobs and stuff, but like it's so hard to keep track of like the two Herobrines that are stuck on you, and like, you know, it'd be easy to like run from the brines if they didn't get stuck every like 2 seconds. And that's, I think, what makes this so difficult, is like the fact that the Herobrines just keep getting stuck. Because like, I don't know, it's just so annoying. Like, clearing the mobs ain't the hard part. It's, well, it kind of does become the hard part, because now you have to deal with these two Herobrines that just get stuck in graveyard. Stuck where? In graveyard. Like, I'm saying, like, you're looking down the hallway. Pretend like this road is the hallway in graveyard. It's kind of wide, but you get the idea. So you see the Herobrines coming toward you, and so now you're just like running around. You're running around. You know, you're shooting the incoming mobs, but like, you're gonna have eventually run into a moment where like one of the Herobrines are gonna get stuck while jumping or something, and like now you have one Herobrine on this side and you have another Herobrine on this side, and like you're back over here, and then this weird Herobrine wants to do something weird and like do a wide turn, and it's like, okay, I don't know. That's definitely like a lot that you got to take into account in such like a quick, like all while there's like 60 zombies coming toward you. I don't know. Being stuck on the slabs? Yeah, stuck on the slabs or just like the railings. Like, I feel like it'd be so easy to win the cheap way. Like, I'm saying you keep balcony crypts closed and you keep mansion crypts closed, and you have Herobrine teleport and just despawn, but like that's such a like sad way to win. Like, it's a way to win, but like I know it won't be like respected by like the bad blood, you know, prodigies if you win off of like despawn. So I don't know. But if I win, I'm gonna want it to be like either Crypt Mansion is closed or have it be opened. I feel like that's like the only like as long as you don't win off of like despawn, I think people would respect. Bless me, people would respect it more. Like, still winning off of despawn has like its skill, but like it's so much easier than killing the bosses. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that it's impossible to do it, but like I just have yet to, like, I want to see gameplay. Like, I need to ask Peter or somebody, because like I watch all of Choco's videos, and in every single one of the videos that I've seen of him doing Bablet Rip solo, he's always like so lucky. Like, the Herobrines are coming toward him and they just teleport, and then he's able to just clear all the mobs in the time before they come back again, and it's just like, bruh. Like if I can just do that and only have to deal with 1v1 against Herobrines or something, or like 1v2, like it'd be so much chill. Watch EDCR. Or like his courtyard game. Now, honestly, like I remember for the longest time being like, I think I low-key have more of a chance in courtyard than I do graveyard, but I never went through with it because it hadn't been done yet, and I did not grind rip solo enough to do it. Good luck doing that. No, like low-key, I actually like, as hard as it looks, and it probably is super hard, I think I would low-key prefer that than to the RNG strat. Because courtyard feels a lot less like, I'm not gonna say it's not like, it's, I feel like it's less RNG dependent. I don't know, that might be a crazy take. I'm not saying that it's like that much easier, it's still gonna be super hard, but like I low-key think I have more of a chance in courtyard. I just feel like I have an advantage knowing about minion spawns, and like that won't really be a big problem for me. Like I think that's like the big game ender. I don't actually know what causes people to lose in courtyard rip, but I figure it can't be like that bad. But I don't know. The issue is like having to play enough games to be able to like, you know, once you play the first round 30 and then you die, you're like, all right, now I know not to do this. Like you learn off of your mistakes, but the thing is like now you have to, you play like 30 minutes of a game to figure out like one tiny mistake to tweak. Then you just keep making those tiny little mistakes, but as you're doing it, you're also like correcting it. So it's like, I don't know, eventually you'll probably be like good enough to just be able to win super consistently, which would be the goal. Loki, I mean, that would be a pretty sick challenge to go for. The thing is, fuck it, I'll let it play. Oh shit, that's mine. Where are we going? Barn? I totally knew that. Cousin is not coming. Perfect. Oh shit. Dude, I smacked my bottle. I for some reason thought it was like my thermos. My thermos bottle thing. I've had too many moments where like I've smacked it and it's spilt over my like desk. But I'll be honest, I think I would rather like now that you've like mentioned it, I think I'd be more down to like study EDCR's gameplay, and like I'd be down to like practice rip in courtyard over graveyard. Give you food, you're hungry. Take it, nerd. I think that random nerd took it from you. Oh, never mind, you got it. Do it right. I'm not gonna do it right now. Hell no. I'm gonna need time. I told you I have to review EDCR's gameplay. Pretty sure I still have that link you sent of his video, because I think it's unlisted. Surprised he has it unlisted. Wait, is it TAS? Wait, what does it have? I'm confused. Wait, am I remembering what TAS is? Damn, am I that much? Like, how do I not remember? Oh, it means perfect? I thought, okay. I misinterpreted it. Also, I don't know if perfect is the right word. I don't know. I guess like you can't play a perfect game where like you don't get hit at all. Like that's kind of impossible to do. But I think I remember watching his and like he got real low. Like when he routed from like courtyard to graveyard, And he was so close to dying, but I think he lucked out because Herobrine like teleported, or I can't remember exactly how he won, or how he maybe he did get away like just before dying. But like he got real close to dying. Like I feel like that's what I mean about like it's just a lot of it is luck based. Like a lot of it is definitely skill based, don't get me wrong, but like there's also a big luck factor. Huge luck factor. He's talking about Taz, the prison guy. Yeah, I'll be honest. Since talking to markers, I've like learned about like so many like new people to zombies, and like it surprises me too because like I don't know, these aren't like random. I mean, I don't know. To the normal person, it might be considered random, but like these people got like 1,000 wins. I'm like, damn. How do they have 1,000 wins and I don't know of them? But I guess that's more normal now because of prison. Just crazy to think that there's people out there that have like thousands of wins that I've like never heard about. If you told me a year ago to like look at the top like 100 people on like the hypixel website for you know zombie wins or whatever, I'd probably recognize like the majority of them. I wouldn't say that I like have ever played with him, but I'd be able to be like, oh, this is like I know who this guy is. Like I know he's a speedrunner. I'll recognize people, but like nowadays I'm just like, who are the half of these people? All they do is win grind prison. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard for me to like talk against it because I literally grinded 1,000 wins in a month. But like my mentality is like if you can't beat them, join them. It's such a what do you call that? Cliche comment, but like it's true, bro. Like how am I gonna compete? Oh shit, speak of the devil. I'm kidding. Hello. Are you in the stream? So that way I don't have to type. But typing is kind of difficult to do. I have a mic and a big ass fucking drink. Sorry. I can hear you right now. Perfect. I was just talking about how like beautiful you are. No, get it. Stream ending pog. Yeah, I'll end soon. I'll end soon. I'll probably finish up this game. When Blocking Dead expires at 12 a.m., would you be down for a heli? Possibly. I have to see what I'm doing. That's actually crazy because we were just talking about heli. I actually don't mind. Like, the concept of heli is fun, but, like, do I think it's kind of bad that, like, heli is the meta to win grinding? A little bit. Now, this guy's actually... People say I'm addicted. This guy, literally, like, every single day that I played with him, he's always talking about how, like... He feels like he's dying because he lacks heli. Like, he hasn't been grinding heli. Like, that's gotta be concerning, no? Like, when have you ever seen me like that? Like, yeah, I grind a lot of bad blood, but like, I'm never like, I need to play bad blood. I'm gonna die if I don't. Like, that's crazy. I knew it. This is why I said go away. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to pass. If I do pass, I mean, I don't know. Just, I might I might take a bit of a break. I pretty much spent the entire day grinding Blocking Dead. I wish I was able to see like daily wins, but or the daily wins are so weird. They track it from like 9 a.m. to 9 a.m. So like I don't know why they don't just do, 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. Oh wait, that doesn't make any sense. 12 a.m. to like 11:15. You know what I fucking mean. You know what I mean. This is how my face went. Sorry. Oh yeah, he's actually, I kind of forget you said you were going to be my bodyguard. Was my bodyguard like all game. Yeah, I don't know when I'll do that though, but like I'm still thinking about that Bad Blood Rip solo thing. I don't know. I'd have to give it a couple of like test runs Because if I test it out on my free time and I'm like, holy shit, I can't do this, I might not even bother streaming it, bro. I might need to practice more off stream. So I'll be honest, sometimes I feel like so like AI, dude. I can't like land shots or anything. Like, right now I'm coming up with all the excuses, but like I want to try it. I just think it'd be too embarrassing, bro. The amount of people that are gonna talk shit behind my back, like, oh my goodness, this guy has 10,000 wins and can't even win. Babel Rip solo. Like shit, I could already see the people memeing on me. But then again, I don't know. You have like the win grinders, you have like the solo grinders, you have like the Alien Arcadium people. You got like grinders for all sorts of categories. You got like people that grind challenges. Like, I'm just a simple man. I just like playing a game. Sorry, big yawn. I'll definitely be ending after this game. Dude, everything is looted. It's low-key pissing me off. Dude, is this all the loot I have? I've like ran 3 circles around the map. Oh my god. How have I... What? There's no shot. I have a stack and 17 pistol? You're shitting me, dude. Why is there a bunch of randoms everywhere? What is this? Oh, you don't have to give me ammo. I don't know if that was you giving me ammo, but... You know, you're chilling. I just gotta fucking actually get loot. Okay, good. I thought that person was gonna take everything. I literally told my cousin to buzz off and I don't want to see him so me and Slides can hang out. Exactly. Poor markers. He just has like less and less people to grind heli with, and it's only going to get worse like as the months continue because like people are going to be starting school and they're going to be busier and stuff. It's pretty bad. The thing is, because Blocking Dead won't be featured at all tomorrow, like, I don't know, most of the times I'll just be chilling AFK. So I mean, if you did want to play some tomorrow, I'd probably maybe play a few games of zombies. Sometimes I do find Blocking Dead still queuing, especially like on weekends. So, you know, sometimes I take the opportunity to queue some Blocking Dead while it's queuing. Look, man. I know I said this with zombies like last month or whatever, that I wouldn't be like grinding like this hard in a while. But like, I definitely won't be grinding Blocking Dead this hard in a while. Or at least I have like no intention to. I just had a pretty good start to the month, so I was like, you know, maybe I could go for like monthly record. Which I don't remember what it is. I think it's like 1500. That might have been like featured system though. Apparently someone said I had the record with like 1200 wins or something. I think that was like when that 1 month back in September last year that I grinded a lot of Blocking Dead. How much you at right now? I'm at 427 monthly. So like, I feel like I'm on pace for it. Oh, it's a lake rescue? Oh, we gotta go to lake. Three bodyguards, they all left. I didn't even realize. Fuck. Where the fuck is the opening? I thought there was an opening there. Okay, Mac, we gotta go to lake. Run, 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 run. Ignore the mobs, we're gonna get blinded. Oh hell no, I'm not losing this game. No, we're chill. Bro, I'm so for real. It's so much harder for me to play this game on stream because I'm so like not locked in. I mean, earlier I was doing pretty good early on, but like as the games continued, not so much. Big yawn. This guy with his RuneScape fire making cape. Can't help but like notice it every single time I see it. Kind of fire though. To get DMs. Hold up, I gotta get like at least 50 kills. Fine, fuck it. Ha. I can't be bothered. What is this?
Hold on.
Oh, you guys are speedrunning? Oh my gosh.
I missed. What? Dude, there's no way.
Wait, what am I?
Hold on.
Wait, he missed with the X-ray?
I missed. What?
What am I supposed to be looking out for? Is it the reaction? Wait, does that mean Fiddler has a better time than me now? Wait, do you have a better time? Wait, what the fuck? No wonder I'm like top 100. This is garbage. When am I gonna get cheaters to play with? I think the only cheater I've ever played with is Kai. Actually, that's not, nah, it's not the only cheater I played with, but I feel like the only cheater I've done like speedrun with that I got like an actual like record or like PB was with Kai. That was back when like, I don't even know. I don't think it was leaderboard, but it was pretty close. Did you not see it? Go to the end? Wait. Oh, fuck it, I'll just finish this game and I'll look. Look at that huge kill game. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Like 95 for Mech Attacker, 95. So thank you for being my bodyguard. I'm just gonna, I warped you here so that way, I don't know if it, like it auto warps you to the next game. Yeah. I'm gonna chill for a second. Okay, let me look at this. I don't know if I
There's no way.
could share this. Can I?
How did I miss?
Oh, the wall shoot. I see. I see. I thought whoever was saying, how did I miss? Is that Kai talking?
Hold on.
Who is that?
Hold on.
I don't even know who sounds like that. Doesn't even sound like Kai. Oh, I got the chills. You know, thank you, Mac. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Unfortunately, despite your efforts of keeping me alive, Hypixel said, fuck that, and sent me to limbo half those times. Oh my goodness, I got invited to a party. Oh, that's Peter? Dude, I don't actually think I've ever heard Peter speak. Not that I would have any reason to, but I don't know.
Hold on.
Wait, so who's Peter? Is he the Kai? Oh, he's Nick. Is that a Nick?
I missed. What?
Oh, that is a Nick. Oh. I deadass thought that was like a Kai alt. Wait, before I go, let me just see. Am I top 100? Oh my god, bro. Okay, I'll be honest. Wait, 2 up this year? This is awkward. I was just looking at the leaderboard. Yeah, I don't wanna mislead them. I guess if anybody wants to play Rip mode, there's a Rip game right there. Go Mac, or not Mac, or unless you want to Mac. I was gonna say Markers. Markers needs to grind more Bad Blood Rip wins. 2 up and Stacy's mom, they're pretty good. Wait, so that's actually such meta. You queue 3 people, you change it to Rip mode, and then I mean that's kind of like what most people do. But I'm just saying, some people are like, Slice, why do you have so many normal wins and not like harder rip wins? It's because I do random queues, bro. I don't like party up with people and do hard mode or rip mode. Like it's so rare that I do that. You gotta understand, when you random queue, you're not getting hard mode rip games. Kind of stuck playing normal mode the entire time. Are you playing Bad Blood with viewers? I normally do play Bad Blood with viewers, or like I do play zombies with viewers. Specifically on days that Blocking Dead is featured, at least for this month, I've just been only playing Blocking Dead. So like tomorrow it shouldn't be featured, but tomorrow's Saturday, so I'll probably not go live. Unless like Nicole's busy and I have nothing better to do with my time, I'll probably go live. I don't know. All depends though. Sometimes I just like to chill over the weekends. But on days where Blocking Dead isn't featured that I would be going live, so like weekdays, I usually play like a few games of zombies. But I still do be playing zombies. So there's definitely like opportunities to join. Normally I would just random queue, but if anybody from stream ever wants to join, then I'll party people. But I'm usually guaranteed to go live like Mondays to Fridays, usually guaranteed. If anything happens, I'll probably like send a goofy message on Discord with some sort of excuse as to why I couldn't go live. Need another player, I can join it. If not, it's totally fine. You and Sin should stream next time, y'all. Lethal. I'm just live when I get my computer. I might be able to join you. But for Minecraft? Alright. Anywho, that's gonna be it for the stream. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Pretty nice stream. Longer than I thought we'd be going for. Damn, I'm so pale. Sorry, I just like opened up my stream and saw myself. Oops. Trying to see like if anybody's streaming zombies. Sometimes I find the one person streaming zombies. Damn it, I saw myself and I thought it was somebody else. Oh my gosh. And I got blinded. Okay. Whose offline channel wants to be rated? Or unless somebody knows somebody that's live that doesn't have like 10,000 viewers. Sometimes people want to be goofy and be like, raid this guy Slice, and he has like 15,000 viewers. Raid me, I don't care. Perfect. Raiding Corvette's offline channel. You might as well stay for it to get channel points that you could use to redeem music, because that's the only thing you're able to redeem. Wait, stop sign cam. What is that? Better be worth it. I'm literally canceling the raid to check this out. If it ain't good. Or I could raid one of those wildlife cams. What am I even... Is it even streaming a stop sign? What am I looking at? Where's the stop sign? Is it this over here? I see like the line. All right, go Luke. Go Luke. You have 30 seconds. Karina, take your time, bro. If you want to, don't feel forced. Fine, perfect. I'd rather raid somebody that actually streams than an offline channel or one of these 24-hour channels. I guess in the meantime, I can probably... Where is it? Do we want to watch ferrets? Ooh, wait, let me look at cats. Oh my goodness, they're here. People. This isn't the cat stream. Where are the cats? The heck? There's no cats. What the hell? What about this one? Dude, where are the animals? They're all gone. Surely there's ferrets here. What is happening? Yeah, I'm waiting for Luke to go live. I was gonna watch a wildlife cam while he went live. Wait, is he live already? I don't know how long it's gonna take him to set up. I'm kind of sad. They're gone while they clean, I guess. They just move them to a different room. I want to see a cat. Man, that's depressing. All right, let me see this Luke live. He is live, perfect. Yo. Whoa, we sync that up together. All right, we're rating him. Sorry, I got lost for a second. All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Mac, for being my bodyguard. Thanks for tuning in, gamers. Really appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you for the subs, the primes. Appreciate it very much. Also welcome to the stream, by the way, Bunny. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it very much. Happy to help you in your journey to, playing zombies any way I can. Appreciate you being here. All right, later, gamers. Wait, did I never hydrate? Look, I'll take 2 sips just for you. 1, 2. All right, take care, gamers.